All right, I am back. I have eaten. Yeah, I got some cake on the side if I need something else. I'll probably just eat it in a bit. All right, we're back at it. It's time for the next game. I never did actually close Koto. So let's see, kind of like a mix. Maybe getting some EOCs from other people to join, or two to join. Oh, if you have Nintendo Online, I've got EOCs in my Miitopia file. I got a lot of them actually. Let's see, of course I got Zandiel, Seagirl, Ilva, I got Tamar, I got Flynn, Biscotti, I have Perrine, Ruka. Do I have Erimerus? I don't think so. I don't think I have any of the Havoc characters though. Havoc Guild. Next time I play, I need to put in a Havoc member. We need Havoc rep. So here we are, Tower of Starblessed. Short story, two people who reach this Tower of Starblessed. They hear about the Starborn, the Starblessed warriors. Whoever reaches the top is supposed to be able to have their wish granted. So they're gonna see if this is true. This is an ancient fairy tale, basically. And these two being Zeiss and Apollo. We'll learn a bit more about them. I say this game should take about 50 minutes to complete. I was sitting here like, oh, 30 minutes. But I'm like, oh, people are taking longer than that, I think. It might be because the person I was watching was, like me, they were also talking while playing the game, reading the dialogue and stuff. But yeah, it's, time to start this game in a bit. I like that every game I've been playing has the one final burial icon in the upper left. Like, these games have their own icons. For some reason, it just keeps pulling one final burials. Start this game. This is supposed to be the shortest of them all, so let's see if that still works while I'm reading dialogue and talking about other stuff in the middle of it. You press shift to read previous messages. Yep, there you go. I try to put that in every one of my games after I first did. This is it, isn't it? It's like a requirement for me now. Yeah. This is it, Luigi. The Tower of the Starblessed. There's no doubt. See, this first game does not use my own graphics. Well, no. Call of the Overseer also doesn't use my own graphics, but they use sprites. This game uses graphics that I got. The face graphics that I got from a different person. Kadeki is the name. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've also seen it translated as Kazuki. I don't know, because this is like an artist that people have seen since like the 2010s, like 2010 or something, maybe even earlier. I think they started in like the 2000s as an artist that's like made for RPG Maker assets, or assets made for RPG Maker, users to use in their games. I had joined around the RPG Maker scene around 2011, 2012. Yeah, this artist style was actually pretty inspirational to me. Like, it was inspiring. I was like, I gotta draw like that one day. Wow. My style's veered completely, I would say. But Kadeki, this artist, was definitely an early inspiration for me as an artist, because when I started actually like trying to, I guess, take drawing a little more seriously than just, drawing on the side of my paper in school or anything, that was in 5th grade, like the summer of 5th grade. And, by then I was like 10 years old. So a few more years, I'm 12, 13, getting an RPG Maker, and I learned about this artist. I'm like, wow. Yeah, this art's inspirational. So it's nice to, use that stuff when I can in my games. It's just the one caveat or caveat, however people pronounce it. I've heard both ways. You cannot edit their assets. You cannot edit their characters unless you have subscribed to their Inti, which is like a Japanese version of Patreon. And I would love to, but because of the region difference, I can't actually subscribe to their Inti, which is sad. Because it's like, yeah, I would have added more expressions. That's basically, I love giving my characters live expressions. So I was like, dang, I wish there was more I could put on the characters. But it's like, oh, well, I can't. That's the Tower of Starblessed, there's no doubt. I can't believe we actually found it. This is gonna be... Zeiss, you alright? Oh, yes, it's unbelievable indeed. Just, my brother and I dreamed to find this place together as kids. Now that he's, well, it's just strange being here without him. Sighs. Well, let's do it for him, okay? We'll reach the top and make our wishes for his sake. Yes, I suppose you're right. I mean, I know you're right, just... never mind. Let's just reach the top like you said, Apollo. Heck yeah, it's time for the Gentle Sun duo to show this tower who's boss and get some wishes out of it. So yeah, of course, you know, it goes with their names. USTICE, meaning gentle, and Apollo being word for sun. Gentle Sun duo! Yeesh, what a narrow hallway. Narrow indeed, and a bit worn down as well. I wouldn't expected this from the outside. I actually replayed this game like a month or two ago. Honestly, it may have actually been at the start of this month. So I'm like, yeah, why am I replaying so soon? Look, I didn't expect to do a play all my games on my birthday type stream. Because I also replayed the next game on the list not that long ago. So I'm like, well, I gotta see if I can go through that game again and not lose my energy or something so soon. Guess the Starblessed, but this game is really short, so it's not really an issue for me to go through this game again. But yeah, next game, Seeking Justice, I'm like, oh boy, you know, I hope I'll be able to get through it. The battles and stuff there, easy to get through because they give you an item, depending on what difficulty you play on, to let you just instantly blast through every battle, even the final boss. But still, it's a lot of dialogue. Guess the Starblessed doesn't see many visitors, makes our arrival all the more special. Oh boy, enemy ahead. That must be a star beast, ready when you are, Apollo. Oh, you know I'm ready. Let's get him! Get this guy! Kill this guy! Alright, let's take care of this. Wait, why? Now's a good time for a battle refresher, don't you think? Oh, what are you talking about? We come all this way and... Well, okay, not for us exactly. Then who is it for? It's complicated. He said... It's complicated. Looks towards the screen. You just gotta trust me on this. Call it the Wandering Warrior, blood in me. First lesson. To keep it brief, there are commands you can use. Breakthrough, or 3 commands you can use. Breakthrough, guard, and brazen. Apollo, the fourth wall, Apollo. Apollo's like, it's not for us. Don't worry about who it's for, though. Breakthrough beats guard, guard beats brazen, and brazen beats... Wow, that's brazen beats breakthrough. Brazen beats breakthrough. Got it. Save it. It's just rock, paper, scissors. Apollo, the wall, man. And the advantage triangle up there, with legally distinct weapon triangle up there, will always be displayed during battle. I mean, these aren't weapons. These are just things the characters do. Now with that out of the way, USTICE! What? What's the enemy in front of us doing? Guarding? Actually, it's been guarding. I think it's waiting for us to make the first move. Nice, because USTICE, if it's going to use guard, then let's use breakthrough to break through his defense. Well, that means definitely going to guard. And so yeah, you're supposed to use breakthrough. If you use the wrong one, the characters will be like, oh! My finger slipped. I know breakthrough was the right command. Also, this expression is peak goated. This is actually a big part of why I chose this portrait to represent USTICE. I was like, I love this portrait expression. It's real good, actually. Like the thing is, like Kaneki as an artist, like they also make character sprites too, but they also make like side view compatible character sprites. This is one of the characters who does not have a side view sprite, but they do have a 4-directional sprite, which I use in this game. And normally what you would see is like people who make games that have Kaneki stuff in it, they would never like make a main character out of someone who doesn't have a side view sprite. Because the side view sprites were like the coolest part of, you know, Kaneki's assets. You know, if everybody wanted to use like that sort of clean style of, you know, small 3-frame pixelated sprites. And they are really cool. But yeah, not every character had one, which, you know, understandably. Whoa. Oh yeah, my cool BFD video is gonna be uploaded in 2 minutes. If y'all are looking forward to that. Do I want to make a post about that now, or I guess after the stream, or during the next break, whenever that is? I know breakthrough was the right command. Alright, well, for the sake of not dying in tutorial or anything, let's pretend you clicked breakthrough. Remember, breakthrough beats guard. Yeah, basically, like, people usually don't use the characters as main characters if they didn't have the side view sprites. Like, well, I'm not using a side view battle system like that. I'm sliding pictures around. Because this is the game that ended up being made in 14 hours. So I was like, look, I don't got time to try to figure out the movement, side view sprites, action sequences. Especially with the sprite style that's not made for RPG Maker MV. I'd have to reformat it for MV. So I was like, I don't have time for all that. We'll figure something out. We lowered it up by 1. Apollo? What do you think it's gonna do next? Well, hey, I'm not the one who's been tutorialed. I mean, neither are you, but... Now, Apollo, there's no need to shout. Answer the question! Fine, looks like it's charging up for something. It's really gonna do something brazen. Very good, Apollo. If it's planning on doing something brazen, we better guard against it. Yeah, got it. Someone's starting to have fun with this. Ah! Don't give me that look! I pressed the wrong button, okay? Right, we'll pretend you pressed guard just now. Remember, guard beats brazen. They're like, please stop being stupid! There we have it, another point with health gone. And, as a reminder, pulling off guard successfully will restore 1 health to the user. Same applies when both sides choose to guard in a given round, like a stalemate. Seems a bit tired after all that. Now it's time to get a brazen ourselves and finish it off. Right, ready when you are. Tired of this thing to try one more attack. Ah! Whoa! Maybe we should both go on the count of 3. Yes, alright, here we go. 1, 2, please remember, guard beats breakthrough. Brazen beats breakthrough. I'm giving misinformation. Brazen beats breakthrough. Alright. Just one more thing. If we reach the end of round 10 and no one's dead, it's ice and explode instantly, game over and all. Main reason this happened was because the way a battle system works, you only have 10 rounds because that's the amount of pages I gave. Like, each turn in the battle system, this battle system was made purely with eventing. So each turn of battle is a new page in the events. You can't have more than 10 pages in the event. But, I was like, okay, you know what, that's a good point to stop, because, again, I don't have that much time to make this game. I should just be able to make things, let you be able to make a few mistakes here or there. But yeah, we won this fight, so don't worry about that yet. If this was like a full battle system, I'd probably have some like, okay, you don't blow up after round 10, but I don't know, something would happen maybe. Cause it is like, you're looping through the same sets of dialogue to, well, I mean, we'll get to that next floor actually. Easy. Yes, we did quite well. What is it? Oh, nothing really. I was just wondering if anything else is in this room, but I'm not seeing anything. I mean, other than that narrow hallway in front of us, obviously. I can see a staircase at the end of it, so if you're ready. Ready as ever, let's go! Alright. You know, I wonder when we're gonna start seeing the Starblessed people the book viewers talks about. We barely started the climb up, Apollo. I wouldn't expect them to be here so soon. I know, but still, Warriors plus by Starboy itself, doesn't that just sound cool? I'd love to see them. Honestly, I can't say I don't feel the same. Right? Like, I hope they find teaching me a new move or two. Well, in that case, let's get the Star Beast in front of us and hope we can meet one soon. Alright. So now you get the actual battle system, which is... basically, I mean, it's rock, paper, scissors have always been, but basically, the characters, whether on your side or on the enemy side, will have a line of dialogue, and you basically gotta predict what you should do based on what they're saying. So USTICE looks like he's about ready to strike, and so you know for a fact they're not gonna guard. So you as a player, you gotta decide if they're gonna break through or if they're gonna brazen. So you think, okay, yeah, if they're gonna break through, then we should brazen this guy. I own this fraud. It's glowing. I have a bad feeling about this, Apollo. And obviously, that's you gotta be cautious. You gotta block the counterattack. Let's get a clean hidden. So, okay. I was like, so should I? I mean, he does say clean hit. That is kind of like breakthrough is supposed to be more like a precise attack, and brazen's, of course, not. I also have a guide inside the game's files if anyone's like gets stumped on that dialogue, because I saw like later on multiple people got stumped on one particular boss. I was like, oh, I did not think that dialogue was that was stumping people like that. I thought the final boss was gonna be stumping y'all more, but okay, never mind. Whew, good work. You all right? Let me just stretch a bit. I'm not used to all this traveling. I told you, you gotta exercise more. Healthy body, healthy mind. I'm healthy enough, thank you, sweet tooth. Hey, I balance all the sweetness out with hard work and hard meat. I think I said that wrong. Who knows? Alright, yeah, I definitely did. Let's just get going already. Alright. Apollo talks about Harvey, will refuse to elaborate and leaves the room. Another Starbeast thing, huh? Oh, but this one looks kind of tough. Yes, let's be careful about this. Refuse to elaborate. Alright, this guy looks about ready to strike, so... Get him. Those ones are spinning, looks a bit strange. That's brazen, right? It's glowing, I have a bad feeling. So yeah, that's about to do that again. Let's get a clean hit in. Got him. Whoo, another one down. You know, all this fighting starting to make me kind of hungry. Oh, well, okay, I made a few things in the cauldron before you left, but they're, gimme! If you insist. Here we have some peppers, spinach, and some carrots. Size. Well, bon appetit. Bone apple. Do I look like a horse? Please direct me to a horse that eats spinach. That's not the point. Also, you trying to tell me that horses eat peppers? I don't feel like a hell stallions do. Okay, you might be onto something there, but I think those things will eat anything, though. Honestly, I didn't plan on making these. This is what came out the cauldron when I tried to make a salad. I'm still not thinking of making food with alchemy, but I'm getting there. I mean, 2 ingredients that are part of salads came out of it. True, true. Well, Team Master just leave the cooking to me, you know. We're not just eating it in or something. Right. Put him on the side, give me a carrot, I guess. Of course, here you are. Never let USTICE cook again. And he can cook by, like, without the alchemy well enough, probably. Especially because, like, Apollo is a master chef. But if he tries alchemy to cook, it doesn't work out. We've been standing around for a minute, but nothing's shown up. Yes, it's strange. Oh, my drink. Oh, maybe we're about to finally gonna meet a Starblessed. I mean, this looks like the spot for grand entrance, right? Honestly, you're probably right. Especially how different this room looks compared to the others. Alright, Starblessed Warrior, we're ready! Oh boy, here comes, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Whoa, whoa! Ah, it's so bright, I can't. Literally just some guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, isn't that... Your brother? Wait, but he... I mean, isn't he... You know... Emil? Emil! Oh boy. Oh, sweet. 4-4. My favorite. USTICE. I'm fine, but... Star Wars. Grant me that point. So here we go again with the little incantations I like doing. We're gonna see this a lot. Here's another one. You know, a lot shorter, but still. Emil, what happened to you? I don't know what's happening, but I really don't think he's in his right mind right now. Let's try not to listen to him. What's going on here? Emil, was that really you? Alright. That's probably brazen. Okay, I have to remember what I wrote. Yeah. So yeah, now, you know, the enemy that you're facing will start talking, and you gotta figure out, okay, what does this mean? I mean, he doesn't think he's actually doing anything, so probably guard, yeah. Listen, I've played this game before. Once or twice, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. This could be breakthrough, but this could be guard. What do I need to... I'm guessing he's guarding. Oh, no. Draw. No sides taking damage. Okay, so that was... Yeah, that is a breakthrough line. Well, bro, got good. USTICE, who is not the line. Nope. That. So this is he's guarding here. So break him. There we go. All right. USTICE, is that you? Are you really Emil? I hurt you, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm alright. More importantly, what happened to you? What was that? Some sort of transformation? The Starborn, it forced me. It what? I saw you and I could hear your voice, but I just couldn't control myself. The Starborn took over and made me call out to it. I could barely tell what was going on after that. It forced you? But that doesn't make any sense. The Starborn, it's... USTICE, listen to me. Listen. The things we learned with the Starborn, the wish and all, it all turned out to be a lie, likely made by the Starborn itself. That's... We used to talk about journeying here together all the time as kids, right? Well, I pried more into it as the years went by, the practicality of it, and what exactly the Starborn was. I had found what I figured to be some sort of relic of the tower. When I went back home and started to research it, these odd beasts appeared in my home. They were the Starborn's little pets. They took my soul, the Starborn told me as much, but I'm not sure what happened to my magical physical form. It was lying there in your house. I see. That day we found you in your house, it... Oh my god! I forgot! That's another birthday... That's the second birthday related thing going on today. If I had a dollar for every time I got reminded of my own birthday while playing my own games, I'd have two. Yeah, it was your birthday! What a surprise you were sitting on the letters here. I want to tell you happy birthday and give you a necklace I had made and... It's like, in the back of my mind, of course, I knew that the whole, birthday part of the story, but I kind of forgot also. I also kind of forgot. But I couldn't even... You were just... USTICE. Well, it's not too late, is it? Now it's probably the best chance. What? It's not really my birthday anymore, at least it doesn't sound like it is, but... What the hell are you talking about? No, it's not the... We're getting out of here, damn it. USTICE, listen. Whoa, hey, what's going on around your body? Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt, but... I've been wondering who you were if you could speak. Yeah, the name's Apollo. So, you're Apollo. And not now! What's with all those sparks, Emil? The Starborn's not happy with how I lost you too despite having his powers, so I think he's taking it all back. Which means I'm probably not gonna hold on much longer. You what? It took my soul, trapped it here, and fed off of whatever I killed, basically. But now I don't think my soul's enough to sustain it anymore. So, come on, USTICE, before I go. A little present happy birthday song would be nice, right? You're joking. USTICE, I think he's like... USTICE, I think he's dead ass. I don't have the damn present. It's on the grave Apollo and I made for you. I see. Don't worry about that. You could still sing me happy birthday, though. It'd be great to hear you sing one more time before I go. Hey, Emil. Is this your wish? Oh. Guess you could say that. My wish upon the tower of the Starblessed, to hear my brother sing one more time, sending me off with a smile. Pretty good, no? Oh, so that's how it is, huh? You think this is a joke or something? USTICE. Oh, fine. Have your damn song then. I can't sing as well as USTICE, so... happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Emil. Happy... Your day... Thank you, USTICE. I was so happy to see you like this one last time, And Apollo, was it? Thank you for being my little brother like this. You sent me a lot to him for letters he sent me, so glad you're here for him. Well, you two watch out each other, okay? You have my blessing and all. Is that how the saying goes? Please, don't either of you die that Starborn. I couldn't stand if either of you end up like me, so please, you have to defeat it. I'm praying for your success. USTICE. I'll be fine. Are you sure? We could probably take a break if you need to. It's better that I put it aside for now, at least until we're out of here. If you're sure. But once we're out of here, can we visit his grave? Yeah, of course. Thank you. Now, come on. We got a starboard to take care of. Right with you. Emil! My funny little guy. I'm sorry he left so soon. It just had to be like that, though. Now we're up to the next floor. And we're on to the next floor. You know, these two aren't listening to anybody. They don't got any more whimsy. You know, up until that point, they were like, oh man, the Starblessed, ancient wishes. And, you know, Zeiss was planning to wish Emil back alive. I don't know if I ever actually explained that, but yeah, that was, you know, of course, by this point, his wish to bring Emil back. I don't know his wish would have been before that, you know, if it was him and Emil coming up here as kids. Yeah, of course, but, you know, kids are gonna be like, wow, you can grant any wish, you know. I wish I had all the candy in the world, you know. So, something like that. But yeah, now they're like, well, we're not here for fun anymore. Everyone get out the way or we will kill you. Tell me, what are your wishes? And like, don't care. Doesn't matter. Prepare us. Haha, such a warning of confidence. You beat a few henchmen in one of the Starboy's most recent toys is all. Don't let it get to your head. Toy? How dare you? Do you truly think you can stand to one of the Starboy's true Starblessed warriors? Think. He's like, no, I know. I have no doubt that we will. Your arrogance will be your downfall, boy. Look who's talking. Starborn, grant me thy form. So basically, this is the boss that I saw people have trouble with. So we're gonna see if I also have trouble with it. Well, we're doomed. We're done. What does that mean? Probably guard. Okay, we're good. Well, it's so over. That honestly could be either. No. Okay. And you got healed. This is hard! The difficulty spike makes sense, but the fights after this are not this hard to determine the dialogue of. Cause we've already, like, and we've quickly established this is an arrogant character, so this could dead as mean anything, like. Ow, we're dying, it's over! I have a guide that I could pull up, but I'm not gonna do that. Just cut to the Starborn, okay. Oh my god. I'm not actually remembering all of these, unfortunately. I know this one's gonna be a breakthrough, but I think it's too late. Oh wait, no. If we get everything exact, we will actually win. So now I gotta actually look here. So it's not guard. Guard was actually the counter, which means that this is brazen. That's also a way that you can determine what to do next. Witness the might of a true Starborn is not guard. Whatever it is beats guard. So this is actually a breakthrough. We gotta brazen this guy. We're getting mixed. Okay, yeah, we got that one. That was when I was like, never mind, we're so back. Please don't say anything new. Oh, well, we know that one's gonna be brazen, so. Whew, alright. He had us for a second. Also, this guy's name isn't actually said, but it's Vane. Starborn. Right, did I change his name? I think it is just Vane. Where am I? Title of Starblessed. Bro, they got the title drop and everything. You're free now. Free. I remember now. This feels weird after playing Unicorn Overlord, because this is like a big part of the plot. Vane is Vane. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I got a pun on the loose. Another one. How do I do it? How do I do it? Does this mean everyone here is being controlled? I'd assume so at this point. You ready to keep going, or should we take a break? Let's go. Right. I said, no breaks, this is a short game! I said, no breaks, we gotta get to the end before 30 minutes. Let's see. Oh, I don't get many visitors. Okay, so her name is Now. N-A-O. So he also doesn't have her name. I don't know why. Well, probably because the 14-hour time limit. I was like, I don't know why I didn't have name boxes here. That's probably why. No breaks! We got to fuck up. Yeah, we have to kill God also. You two truly must be something. You'll be happy to know Starborn you seek is just past me, past this gate. With all this climbing, I'm sure you've thought long and hard about your wish, huh? I sure did. Once she's like, yeah, me too. Once. Now I serve a higher being against my will, but I'm also able to stop fools like you from chasing false hope. Against her will, she talks as if she's in her right mind. You probably noticed, but the door on the first floor locks itself once you enter the tower. There's only 2 ways out once you enter. You either defeat the Starborn temporarily unlocking the door, or temporarily. Or you die before you get to meet it. This may not look like it, but what I'm doing here is a mercy. It's better that you die by my hand instead of letting the Starborn take your soul and doing as it wishes to it. We made a promise to defeat the Starborn. We refuse to die here. That's right. I'm sorry, but we're not backing down with that hell of a fight. Oh, I see. Admirable, but unfortunate. Starborn, grant me thy form. Alright. Final Starborn warrior fight. Starblessed warrior fight. Well, come then. Is that an ice cream truck? Weirdly, I've been hearing like more ice cream trucks, like, in the past few years. It feels like there was a big break of ice cream trucks. Like, yeah, the ice cream truck species was endangered and now they've recovered. I don't know, I feel like I get them a lot more often. Give up while you have the option is very, like, I think she's gonna break through. No, okay. Okay, she was guarding. What are you doing now? I understand you made a promise to something with it. I feel like you're also guarding now. Okay, you were breakthroughing. Okay, well, we're ready now. Thank you for saying the same thing. So each character has 2 different variations on what, you know, action they're about to do. Formidable duo indeed we are. What does this mean though? I feel like you're guarding. Yes. Good thing we got that. If not, she would have healed. Okay, she's saying this one again. With this. Okay, she's definitely attacking. Probably. Yes. That's like probably a brazen type of attack. I forgot what this one is. I think this was actually breakthrough. No. Okay, this is formidable duo, yeah, so that is breakthrough. Okay. Got it! There's the dragon of the game, by the way. Every game has a dragon, and she was the dragon of this game. It's Grand Core release, of course you have Croy. Call the Overseer, no on-screen dragons, but Merrick and Xeris, both of the mysterious voices you hear are both dragons, so you know. That's the least obvious case. And then here, now transforms into a dragon, and later games, we will see the dragon is a deep necessity, literally required. Who am I if not Dragonix Dev? I see. You two are quite strong. No wonder you made it all the way up here. Well, there's not much else to say, huh? You defeated me, Starborn is already my soul, and... well, there's your next destination. Do wonder if you'll defeat it. Good luck. So, it's just up ahead, huh? Let's take a bit to prepare ourselves. He's like, can we please at least take a 5-minute break? Take 5. Right. Besides then pushing through, because like, I don't know if I intended this while making the game, but nowadays I definitely say the idea is they've gone through more than 6 floors. Yeah, those are 6 floors and then the top floor. It's like you go through 6 floors in this final one, but I'm thinking they go through more in between each floor. I don't know what the total would be, but like in my head now I'm like, yeah, they probably went through more than 6 floors of the building. Don't know how many. They're like, we know what's up. No words needed. So that's this thing. The Starborn. Don't look starry to me. Gonna make a wish, have you? As though I grant any desire that comes from you, mortals. But to reach this far, your souls must be resolute indeed. A fine meal. He's like, I'm hungry. Like how we will. Damn right. It's over, Starborn. You know what? I kind of wonder if the Starborn's also a dragon, because One Final Burial kind of has that lore of dragons can eat souls added to it. And I'm like, dragons can take many forms, you know? So I actually like the idea of the Starborn being a dragon. What? Let's see, alright. I mean, you're just standing there, you're probably observing. Okay, you're about to break through then. Okay, look, for one thing we're not gonna lose to is the final boss. So we're going, I'll pull out the guide if I have to. Listen, if Giraffe can be a dragon, anything can. That is my favorite design in that game. That's my favorite dragon design. I can't wait to reach it. Cannot wait to see it, because we're getting close. We're getting there. But man. Because today's episode, see, that's out now. We entered the lady in. But yeah, we're about to see. Forgot how many more parts it will be. But yeah, nerve. What? I mean, I think you're about to attack or something. But what? I don't think you have to brazen us. But it feels like you're also about to guard. Okay, I'm right. But that seems like a contemplating line. A contemplate. So like that's definitely breakthrough. I mean, brazen. Yeah. Okay. I said, yo, final boss, nothing. But it also feels like that's about to be, yeah, you're about to guard. So as much as I say ... the fact that it is like usually a calm thing to do ellipses, that does kind of make it like, okay, you're probably guarding. Okay, we're getting this guy, We just messed up the first few rounds. Is that one that you've said before? No, okay. It sounds like you're about to attack, but like which type of attack? Okay, nice. We've done that one. I don't remember it though. It was breakthrough. Really? Huh. Doesn't feel like a guarding line. Alright, be gone! You think you won? You, Apollo! Right! Die! Damn it! Get this guy! Unfortunately, a small error there. The Starborn disappeared way too quick. Like I said, not much time to work on this game, so I was like, okay, fine. That's the one error in this whole game. That's a complete win to me. Wait, is it? I think so, USTICE. We defeated it. And with that, I think we've given him peace. Your brother, I mean. I hope so. But to think that his soul was taken and puppeted around the Starborn like that. Him, the other two he met, and anyone else whose soul been taken by it. Crushed him so much he paid price on the first strike. Yeah, I always do find it funny, like, you know, for the sake of the story, I have the characters do whatever, but like, realistically, I don't know how USTICE and Apollo did all this. Like, they kind of are just, like, sure, they're strong, but they kind of are just some guys, like, I don't know. These two just pulling up and killing a guy, that's the power of love for you, I guess, because, like, man. Technically, these guys should not have been able to do all this. That this legend, I mean, I guess that is just like, secretly they're actually very strong, or they don't realize their own strength. It's stuff, it could be stuff like that. You know, every game I make, I'm always like, thinking of potential sequel ideas, or, you know, if I haven't finished it, how the game would be completed. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder what kind of sequel these guys would have. I've definitely had ideas. That this legendary Legend of the Starborn was just some trick device to take so many poor souls. It's... Well, there's not much left to do here, so let's hurry out of here before that door closes. It kind of gives the vibe of being a last dungeon sort of thing, so like... Oh. Apple, sorry the mods were getting you for that one. Kind of gives the vibe of being a last dungeon sort of thing, so like they had a big old adventure before this, and then this is the end of it. Yeah, definitely, that is. Happy birthday, Deb! I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Ragna, hi! How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Cause yeah, that definitely makes more sense. I wonder if that is what I was thinking, cause this was back in 2021, so I can't exactly remember my development process of like, okay, these kids have had a big adventure until then, and now, this is their final stretch. Which, yeah, it makes sense, because, they didn't just find this place day one. It's Deb's birthday! Happy birthday, man! Yeah, it's birthday time. Yeah, Dip. Also, hi, Dip. Kill him, gay boy, is the motto for this game, I think. This is true. Oh, whoops. Closed out it. Tabbed out of here. Alright. Final scene. So, welcome in, Roddy. How are you doing today? I can't remember if I already asked that. Hope you were doing well, though. What's wrong? Oh, nothing really. Just, well, we reached the Starborn. We honestly didn't get to make any sort of wish in the end. I see. Wouldn't hurt to make one anyway, would it? What's that reaction? I mean, you're totally right, but that's not something I'd say, not you. This is a little surprise, is all. Today was fun, going on vacation soon, so something to look forward to. Oh, nice. You have fun on vacation. Does it now? Have a nice Ragna vacation. USTICE, look! A star shower? Well, come on, now's our chance to make some sort of wish, so let's hurry up and make it. But, like, not loud or anything, or it probably won't come true. Alright. Well, in that case, I wish for peace to be granted to my brother Emil, and all the other souls that have been taken and warped by the Starborn. A noble wish, USTICE. I wish I could have made the effect fade out smoother, but I don't know if there is a way. If there was, I could not find it. Ragna recess! And it's gone. Were you able to make one? Yeah. Alright, is this a game I can play with the controller? Yes! Okay, I was like, which game? Yeah, I actually think it's just Grand Core Release that I couldn't play with the controller. I think every other game is fine. Wanna know what I wished for? Didn't you just say we shouldn't say our wishes out loud? Well, yeah, but that's only if you say it verbatim. Is that so? It's gotta be. So it should be fine if I say that mine. Okay, honestly, mine are about a few things. Some about us, some about my family, some about others, and all that stuff. Was it alright to make multiple wishes on a star like that? Well, it was a star shower. I mean, each wish on a separate star. Ah, smart. Yeah, USTICE, you wouldn't get it. Right? Well, now that we've done that, shall we continue our journey home? Wait, not yet! Huh? Was there something else? There shouldn't be a village too far from here, so if you need to rest... Well, I mean... Can't we stay here a little longer? It looks so pretty out here. You can't deny that, right? Now that I have a pewter, I could try some of y'all's games someday. Oh, yeah, glad you got your pewter. And I'm kind of tired of beating up that Starborn, aren't you? I suppose now that you mention it. Right? So come on, please, just you, me, and the stars. We can have a little cliffside picnic date thing. With raw spinach, carrots, and peppers for dinner. You'll one day my alchemy surpass your cooking. Just you watch. It will not. But yes, that does sound nice. The cliffside thing, that is. Just for a little, though. Yes! Alright. Come on! Careful, Apollo. Oh, this is so exciting. Honestly. Yeah, this is the first game that has a credit sequence, because this is my first completed game. See, all the audio was from the same game. I was in the middle of playing USTICE 3 when I learned about this jam and started making this game, so I was like, you know what? I like music in USTICE 3, so let me just use music from that game. To make things easier on myself, because also, I didn't want to go run around looking for music. The icon set, the font that I used, Windows skin. Silly boys who I love. Oh, I love these too. They're great. And look to see what's happened to the designs ever since, because I can assure you Apollo is breasting boobily now. USTICE. Oh, wow. I guess all that climbing and finding really did exhaust you, huh? Huh. honestly. And you were ready to walk the whole way back without a break. Alright, just have to carry the rest of the way up. Up you go. And that is Tower of the Starblessed. Thank you for playing. Oh, you're welcome. That dev guy seems so nice. Developer of this game. Thank God. Resting brutally. Now it's time for the art exhibit. Where are they now section of these characters, where I show what the characters look like now. There's, you know, technically 2 versions of these characters, because there's one version where I draw them and they like here, you know, I draw the character and they look the same way they do in the game, basically. Gotta go, so bye. Have a wonderful rest of your birthday. Thank you, apples. Thank you for coming. Let's see. So yeah, this is like how Zeiss, you know, basically looked in the game. And then we get like sequel Zeiss. There's also Metopia Zeiss that I can show too. What's the best image of sequel Zeiss though? Because his outfit has changed a few times, but you know, we'll use this one. Hypothetical sequel Zeiss, you know, hair in the braid, got a big old upgrade on the fit. Fit's going proper hard. And yeah, thing is, like, not something I ever explained in the game, because Zeiss has a prosthetic on his right arm. I don't know if it's as obvious here. It's a lot more clear in his chibi here. Love Future Zeiss's code. Yeah, it was a fun one to think up. Especially the dots, you know, almost like a star theming there. And yeah, he's got that hot boy alert. Yeah. Zeiss has, so in the future, you know, Zeiss basically, because Zeiss was an alchemy student. He was in male classes and stuff. When, you know, one year he was like, you know what? You know, I am always busy at school, but, you know, this year I'm going to go celebrate my brother's birthday in person. And that's when he found his dead body. So, of course, he took a year off of school after that. And at some point, then he started tracking down the Starblessed sort of thing to be like, I'm going to bring my brother back. But of course, that turned out to end up much differently. We gotta kill this guy. We gotta kill this Starborn. Let's see. Any other good pictures of Zeiss? What? Here is Zeiss without the prosthetic. And he's mad. This is kind of like, yeah, that is his sequel design. He just has his initial hairstyle. Because it is basically the same hairstyle, just in a braid. Okay, problem with Apollo is that I used to have a character like years ago, also called Apollo. So now I'm finding really old art, and I'm like, don't show me this. Don't show me this. Here's both of their sequels. Arm, I like the arm muscles. Yeah, Zeiss works out at the library and the gym. So yeah, here's like ideas for their sequel designs, basically. Let's see, and because Apollo doesn't have a full body like Zeiss does. I don't think he's a chibi either, unfortunately. Over time, I decided though that Apollo will be a cat. He's a live koi, like mix of, cause you know they're like called wolf cats, but like he is literally a wolf cat now, like. Like retcon that he's had wolfish cat ears the whole time. That's like the extent of it though. Catboy moment. And yeah, they're the only 2 characters of, you know, this game, so not much else to show. Just another picture of them. This is like one of them taking a picture and the flash was on. So yeah, that is it for Tower of the Starblessed. Next game on the list is Seeking Justice, which is my first big game. And this was a big deal, of course. Like it was. Let me change the name. This is my first, like, I don't know how to explain it, but typical RPG style game where it had multiple, there's multiple towns, multiple dungeons, you get to walk around the world map. It's like the most RPG game I have, actually. All my other games, if you noticed, have been very linear. Like, all of them except for Seeking Justice. So now we can go take a quick look at the Seeking Justice page. So here it is. This is Seeking Justice. Made for the... Oh yeah, I forgot to explain what game jam Tower of Starblessed was made for. Because I talked about Call of Duty Overseas, yeah. So Tower of Starblessed was made for... It was on a different website. It was made for the RMN 14th birthday event. And basically, you didn't actually have to celebrate any sort of birthday in the game. I just chose to. And yeah, within the event, there was a list of prompts to choose from, in which at least one prompt was required. So I chose a missing present, that being, Emil's like, hey, well, you made a present for me, where is it? And Zeiss is like, it's on your grave. So technically missing, it's technically, I don't know, technically missing or technically not missing. The point is that it's not here when it would have been otherwise. The happy birthday song sung incorrectly, Zeiss starts crying while singing, understandably. And spinach, Zeiss accidentally cooked spinach somehow. Zeiss made spinach somehow from a pot. He invented that stuff. And then we got Seeking Justice, which was made for the 30-day RPG Maker theme jam number 3. And yeah, the theme was justice. Some form of justice. Let me look at the page so I can actually go overview. See, a theme justice and optional themes. I didn't actually have any of these. I feel like I could have. I almost had Rise and Shine, as we'll see. The game starts the protagonist sleeping in their bed. We almost had that. There's no Bounty Hunter, which I'm actually surprised I didn't make one of the characters a Bounty Hunter in this game. Like, it definitely could have been easy to make someone like that. And customize your protagonist. Yeah, there's no customization here. See, I just made a game about justice, and it comes in like 3 different forms, like from literal forms to metaphorical forms, and we'll see what all that means. Accidentally cooked spinach. Reminds me of the time I accidentally made pickles. Huh? How did this happen? The cucumber incident of Apple. See, let's see. Seeking Justice. Yeah, 2 versions. One with the jam, one actually got complete. It's a long story. So Seeking Justice is next. There's not gonna be much in the art section because I have not really drawn these characters. I haven't really drawn. I've drawn 2 characters from this game outside of the well, hang on, let me pull it up, actually. Outside of this title screen, I have not really drawn any characters here. But, well, I'll still show those after. Not my first custom title screen, right? That was Grand Core that did that. But yeah, doing a custom title screen. First version of the game did not have this. Like, during the game jam, I had a default RPG Maker type of title screen, but I was like, okay, let me at least draw a custom one. Alright, I can play with the controller. I can do this. I can do this. That makes things easier. What's the shift button on the controller? Go. Oh, I can't actually. Okay. Oh, I didn't put that in this game? Okay, of all games, this does make the most sense for me to have forgotten something, because this game, like, ate up the entire month. I ended off with eye strain, so I had to really rest my eyes after this jam was over. I'm like, I think I bit off more than I could chew, technically. Like, yeah, I got it done, but man, I'm never putting that much work into a game jam game, like, in that time limit again. You know? Because I was like, I did it, but at what cost? But I recovered after that. But yeah, this was, I really am surprised I got all that done in about 30 days. There were a few things I didn't get done that I ended up adding on in an update. But yeah, wow, like, 98% of the game, everything that wasn't done was just optional stuff for the game jam. Like, I made a complete game. I mean, journey mode is normal mode, Seeking Justice, no body lines are given to you. Storybook plays the exact same, except you're given more starting tale, and the Cruel Buster. Crowbuster is an item that will allow you to instantly defeat any and every enemy and has infinite usage. I was playing Deltarune around this time for sure. In the end, you're never required to use the Crowbuster. So yeah, we're going to be playing storybook mode to get through this quicker. Because, you know, once you see the battle system, you kind of, like, get what's gonna go on from the rest of it. Very well, you've been getting extra tail in the Crowbuster item. The story begin. Deltarune Beloved. Yeah, that game. Because I never actually played Undertale. I watched playthrough Undertale for sure. I forgot which version, like, which ending route I watched. But also as a kid, some of that stuff scared me. Especially, like, the true route, the lab and stuff. Some of that stuff was like, I can't watch. I can't watch. But yeah, the Deltarune, it's like, it completely slipped my mind that Deltarune could also have some creepy stuff like that. And, you know, so what year did Undertale come out? 2015? And I don't know what year Deltarune's gonna fully come out, but you know, 10 plus years later, I'm probably still gonna be scared of stuff in Deltarune shows. So, you know, I get scared. It's not that, like, it's weird, because my fear doesn't usually come when I see something that scares me. It's the fear that I know at night, all these images are gonna pop into my head of, like, distortions of what's made me kind of jump a bit, you know? Like, in the moment, I'm like, oh, that was a little weird, but okay. But I know later that night, like, my brain's gonna distort the images to make them as terrifying as possible. It always does that, and I'm like, I can't take you anywhere, huh? I can't take you anywhere. Same, I skipped Undertale. I had the same thing. You and me, Kino. I'm glad Kindred's soul, because, man, that's the worst. I'm like, I was not that scared 5 hours ago, but now that it's nighttime, TV's off, everything, I'm trying to relax and sleep, images are in my head. I'm like, okay, great. 2015, ooh. We gotta play Deltarune, and man, that was a really fun experience. I was like, hey, I'm actually, like, you know, because I played it when Chapter 2 came out, the Queen chapter. And so, of course, I played Chapter 1 to start, and I'm like, okay, now I play Chapter 2. I'm like, wow, this is good. This actually was really good. Can't wait to see where it goes. My brain also likes to do this fun thing called just read the super graphic, or just read the super graphic thing. Let's imagine it happening to you in great detail. Yeah. I'm like, wow. I can't handle horror movies because what happens to me that following night. Like, I can watch a scary movie without, like, leaving the room or anything. But then it's like, alright, now that I've watched everything, we've gotten through every scene, I'm fine, you know, it's daytime or evening time, we're good. And then nightfall hits and it's over. I'm like, well, I don't think I'm sleeping too well. Fortunately, they never get into, like, my dreams or nightmares, you know. But yeah, these images will always, like, pop in my head, you know, when it's nighttime, and I'm like, man. But yeah, so I'm fortunate that at least they don't actually get into my dreams. For the most part. Only reason I can't play Fear and Hunger. I did not know Fear and Hunger was a horror game, actually. Huh. Like, I saw the art style had, like, this sort of grungy look to it, but I didn't know that was kind of leading into the horror or anything, because I never really see... I feel like I've seen, like, 3 screenshots of the game. Like, I occasionally see fan art. Almost never see gameplay. But yeah, Undertale's really, really good. Definitely has some super creepy moments, but it really helps add to the story. Nothing that's, like, a neater just for a scare factor. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's like, I know that, like, yeah, they do this for a reason. Like, this really is, like, crucial to the story. But I'm like, I'm scared. But yeah, I did watch, like, the true route, you know, I watched the genocide route, neutral route, some form of neutral route, because, you know, I don't know which characters the player killed or not. Lots of horror aspects in Fear and Hunger. Love the lore, but very graphic. Alright, our main character's been talking about her tale for a while, so let's get into it. My tale. I am... Who is she? A human, living in a modern world. Modern. Yes, a world full of steel, robots, electricity, and devices of conveniences that require no mana. Vehicles, phones, video games, these terms must all sound quite strange to a person who lives in a fantasy world. However, it's all very common to me. This is what it means to live in a modern world after all. Yes, this world I'm a part of. As a modern world person, Excuse me? Huh? Who's there? Who goes there? What's going on? Wait a second, I'm... Huh? Good evening. Hi. You're the librarian, aren't you? I'm sorry, I must have dozed off. Well, I wouldn't be much of a librarian if I didn't expect to find a person to snoozing throughout the day. However, I am closing up rather soon, so I'm afraid I must ask you to leave for the day. Right. Sorry again. Actually, not to pry, but you did say you were new to town, no? You have directions to an inn? Oh, I've already found one, thank you though. Very well, have a nice night. Well, if it's not clear by now, I'm not really a modern person, or am I part of a so-called modern world this book was about. My name is Kess. Well, I call myself a freelancer. I basically travel from town to town in this world, assisting or helping those that I can. Just this morning, I arrived to this town. It's pretty small and relaxed as far as I can tell. And despite my earlier, snoozing, I think the library's got a very interesting selection. My place come back here in the morning and... You alright? You look absolutely disheveled. Sounds like something's going on. I did hear the door open just a second ago, but... Well, I don't really want to intrude, but, there's only one exit. Well, standing here is making me feel nosy, so I should just go on ahead and walk on by. Someone what? Vivian, are you sure you're alright? Wait, that sounds serious. See, a fun thing about this character here, Vivian, so like I said, you know, Kadeki, the artist who made this character art, was like one of my big inspirations for like getting an RPG Maker and like art and all that stuff, I guess. But like one of the first big games that I actually could see myself publishing as like a demo or something had Vivian as the main character. You know, she had the same name, same portrait, and all that. But I lost the data. I lost the data. This is like back in 2015 or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I was getting some good progress in the game. I had like an actual cohesive plot. You know, 2015, you know, Grand Core came out in 2017. So yeah, this was before all that. So I was like, I actually had a game with some cohesive sort of plot going on. I had some stuff happening. But I ended up losing the data, and I still feel bad about that to this day. I'm like, man, it would have been nice to like go back and just see that game. Like, not to really expand it or even complete or anything like that, just to see it, you know, just to see what progress I had. Because I can remember some parts of the story, but not that much. But yeah, it did, so I was like, alright, you know what? Bringing you back. And she's pretty similar to how she was in the game. She was like a messenger in both games, so. And yeah, personality-wise, she's pretty similar, so yeah, okay. It's just nice to bring a character back that I was like, yeah, you know, years ago, I had a story playing with this character. That fell. Alright, already. It's not flitting around, Libra. I'm good. Sheesh. You said you got attacked, Vivian. What part about that is good? Well, it's not like I'm sitting here jumping for joy after getting jumped. But hey, at least I'm not dead. Oh my word, of course I'm really iffy. I don't believe that you're alright. It's just, excuse me. Oh, hey, didn't realize anyone was still here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go on right ahead. Actually, I'm sorry for being nosy, but I wanted to know if there was any way I could help with the situation. Sounds bad. It is kind of serious, actually. Maybe I could use some help. What do you mean? Well, see, here's the thing. Whoever attacked me was more of a thief than anything. They stole one of the books I was supposed to deliver somewhere else. That's awful. Yeah, I know, it's... I mean, I pride myself as a courier, but I won't let that book get... Vivian, please don't start blaming yourself for this. Alright, let go. I mean, you're freaking embarrassing. Anyway, this may sound stupid, but I want to see if I get it back somehow. Having that happen to hurt my pride as a courier, and I also want to know why they're so adamant in taking that book. This is strange, isn't it? Hurting a courier for one specific book. Right, that's why I was planning going back to where it happened. See if anything was left that could hint at something, you know? But, you know, go back there by myself is, not that I'm really scared, but it happened in Noria, so I'd have to run through the forest by myself again. I see, in that case, I'd be glad to go with you. That's what you're getting at, right? Vivian, my name's Kess, by the way. Well, I mean... She's like, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Kess. I saw a staff news, so I figured, hey, you probably know your way around a fight. Vivian, the courier, has joined the team. Well, I'm glad you found help, but... What now? Oh, don't give me that exasperated tone. Just please be careful, you two. Yeah, you worry too much. Actually, I have a few things in supply closet in the northwest that should help you too. Here's the key. Really? Thank you, Libra. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll have this solved in no time. Good, and you should especially take the things in the wooden chest, even if you don't think you need it. You got it, boss. Seems to be for people to write down their name when they check out a book. Libra seems to be a fan of plants. Libra's like, big day for plant lovers. Thank you for helping, Kess. I know Vivian would have tried to go on her own if you haven't. A map of Sylveon. And assigned the few rules to the study room. No food, no drinks, no loud voices, the usual. Few rolled up scrolls. Fangs and Feathers, a titillating tale. There seems to be a book about monsters. Titillating, huh? Not the first time I used to describe monsters, but I guess some people do like the thrill of the hunt. Let's read it. Vivian's right. Titillating is a bit of an odd term to use, but that makes me more interested. I'll just skim through it. Oh, hey, whoa! Alright! Cass closes the book. Oh, is that kind of titillating, huh? Libra should take a second look at the books they have here. Yeah, maybe they should! This is just because I don't believe a library should have a book like this out in the open. Love when games have the little random things you can check that give a little extra lore. Like, yeah, I was like, since this is the first game I made that, like, actually has, you know, indoor places that you can look around, that's like, because Call of the Overseas you can walk around, but it's like all in fields and dungeons where it's like, you don't really need to be checking everything. I was like, you know what, let me try to put some flavor text in the areas that you can walk around in. Because it's not that many places. Other than the world map that you can walk around in like this. So I was like, okay, well, at least for here, I'll try a little bit of that. Papers with doodles on them. And some stuff right here seems to be a book about the mana. That is a typo. I could put the something mana or just remove the. Book has been opened and left on the page about the laws of magic. Alright. So Libra says wooden chest, but we also can get stuff from here. Stamina spray, angel dust, and a bow and a field quiver? Hey, Kess, do you happen to use bows? No? Well, I did try once, but let's just say I'm happy being a staff wielder these days. Oh, did you kill someone with the bow or what? No, it was a squirrel. Oh. Screech still haunts me sometimes. Sorry to hear that. At least the squirrel's in a better place. Anyway, I guess I should ask Libra what to do with this. They probably didn't even realize I was here. Okay, I was like, how do I open the menu with a controller? I'm not used to that. So Fangs and Feathers take 20% more damage from attacks, but TP charge plus. TP charge is pretty important. Character-wise, yeah, that probably would work better on Kess. And this gives max EP and res. Also good on Kess. Oh yeah, also. Look at the characters. Status. Takes on odd jobs from town to town, enjoys trying new things. And her lax exterior belies her devotion and concern for many things. So let's talk with Libra. We found stuff. Yeah, but we also found this stuff in one of the chests. Thank you, I'm glad you brought this in particular. Yeah, sure. Is this even yours? I've never seen you do archery. Actually, I used to be quite skilled with this back in the day. Wait, really? How come I never do? Well, by the time I found you and took you in, I'd already become a librarian. Not an occupation that requires much archery. Ah. Wait, don't tell me you want us to give you this so that you... Vivian! This needs to spoil the plot twist! You and your plot twist. If you want to come with us, just say so. Vivian! Well, Libra, I'm sure it'd be great to have you on our side. Oh, very well. Now the cat's been let out of the proverbial bag. Thank you. I'll admit this. I may be rusty after all these years, but it shouldn't be a burden. Libra the librarian has joined the team. I did not, like, you have to understand, like, as a person, I did not actually want to end up with a name like Libra for librarian character, but Libra just sounded like such a nice name. I was like, fine, I'll name you Libra, and you're a librarian, fine. I guess it'd be pretty cool having you with us, thanks. Of course, this whole idea worries me a bit too much for me to just sit on my hooves and wait. Yeah, you and me both. This stupid book thief and their stupid, whatever their motives are. That reminds me, what was this book called anyway? If someone thought it was important enough to steal, then... Journey, understanding Sylveon's task in Siren's eyes, took me a lot of work to come up with an acronym that worked with the word justice. So, pat myself on the back for coming up with that. Sylveon, this book's about our world then. Either way, I don't believe I've heard that one. Neither have I. Sylveon's tasks though, wow. Well, if there's nothing else to discuss, let's meet back here in the mornings. Anyone just at 7 a.m. Oh wait, we're not leaving right now? Like, is she stupid? I don't believe starting an abrupt journey to Norias this late in the evening would be a good idea, no. Kess, I want to get that book back more than you two combined, but I just got done getting from Norias to here on foot. Alright, point taken, we'll meet here in the morning. And thus the journey began, the tale of a freelancer whose nosiness tends to get her into more than she bargained for. Oh, wait, I just want to help others. What do you mean nosy? A courier who'd rather shut off her well-being and let others be concerned for her. Why are you all making such a big deal? I'm alive, aren't I? It's called being devoted to my job. Maybe you should get a job instead. Like, they got 17-year-old talking like this. Bro, go back to high school. And a librarian who, despite their polite and doing nature, secretly holds a calm, cruel disposition as they regard as foes. Wait, no, where'd you get that idea? Haha, don't think I've ever seen you make that face, Libra. Well, it's just such an outlandish description that I didn't quite know what to think. Well, yes, a very ragtag group indeed. Only fate could have brought these three, and perhaps even more together. Well, fate in the pursuit of a little something called justice! You got it. See, I don't know if it's clear, but I kind of did try to go for a, like, I guess lighter tone. Like, I don't think any of my stories are serious or anything. Like, I always try to have a little fun in them, or, you know. Yeah, I mean by fun. But, like, I was thinking, okay, justice, and, you know, whenever I think of justice, I think of, like, the hammy characters, like, who are all about justice and, you know, dispensing justice, begone evildoers, that type of stuff. So I was like, there is a character who is like that, that comes by later. So I was like, you know what, to fit with the tone, because this character is carrying, like, the literal definition of justice on her back, we're gonna, like, let the story be a bit of a more... I really wish I knew the right word to say. Not humorous, and not really lighthearted either. But, like, and not low stakes either, because the stakes get, the stakes... I mean, the stakes of a lot of my games end up being pretty high. Usually a god's involved. See, this is one of the highest stake games by the end of it, but still. Are we stopping by for supplies, or are you planning on getting to Norias by ship? Because this port's been pretty picky about who they let on lately. So I've seen. Whoops. Yeah, okay, and this is the one game that I did not put the message replay thing on. Stowing away? Kess? Okay, Kess is basically like, yeah, it was tough getting in here. I had to stow away on a ship. Look, a true freelancer finds ways to get where they want, no matter what. The next big job will be one boat right away. I respect the devotion to your craft. I've done a few lawless things to get to my destinations quicker. Alright, you hellions, are we stopping by here or not? So then we got towns in the game, which are like very quick, like menu sort of stuff. You got NPCs around here. May not read much NPC dialogue because I'm like, listen, man. There's a lot of dialogue in this game already without the NPCs in every town. Yapping. High stakes by the end is just a common trope of RPGs as a whole, to be fair. Yeah! That is true. Yeah, see, do any of my games just end with, like... Because, you know, of course, some of my games are demos, and you don't really know what the stakes are gonna be, but, like... Yeah, none of my completed games really have low stakes either. Like, my most recent game, someone's about to eat the planet. You know? Basically eat the planet. And it's like, well, we thought this was gonna be about a family feud, but actually this is... The world's at stake, too. I can't believe they aren't letting people in or out. It's such a ridiculous reason. So yeah, we're gonna run through this. Basically, there's a alcoholic drink that only dragons can really hold. Anybody else, it's like deadly to. So they're like, yeah, ships have been stopped because people have been smuggling this stuff around, and we cannot have that. See, I'm playing on the easier mode, which is technically enemies are the exact same strength, but I got an insta kill item. But I want to do the boss fights at least, as many of those I feel like. Oh, right. Let's, I don't know. I'll at least do the first boss. We'll see how I feel after that. Because we still got 2 more games to go after this. And one of them is one final burial. That's a long one. Still not sure if I'm gonna actually play that. Because of how long everything else is gonna take, so we'll see. Alright, Maxwell Force. The monsters here aren't that tough. Even I took down a few of them on my own. Doesn't mean I didn't start running after a few fights, but you get the point. Shouldn't take too long to get through, especially with the 3 of us. You really don't seem fazed by a lot of this. Just the whole book got stolen part. Not caring for our well-being is one of her more concerning qualities, in my humble opinion. Would you two shut up? Come on, let's go. Alright, dungeons. This is where I bring back the Grand Core release dungeon navigation style. I'm trying to think, like, I tend to, like technically I expanded on it just by virtue of having more dungeons and stuff, but the types of events aren't too different. Oh yeah, also Libra's description. A librarian and aspiring author tries to be level-headed. Okay, so unknown nodes will throw you into the bad events befitting of the environment. The outcomes will vary between choices. Normally, they're not mandatory, but this moment is an exception. See, I definitely tried to expand more on these types of events, these question mark events. I forgot what I called them. I think it was called the event tiles in Grand Core Release. So I definitely got a lot more trying to go on with these event tiles. There's something rummaging in a bush nearby. Could it be an innocent animal or... I check the bush or wait patiently. Let's wait patiently. Look out! Acorn was thrown by whatever's in the bush, but Kess dodged it. So if you chose to look in the bush, Kess would take 5 damage because the acorn would hit her face. Ooh, that was close. Must be one of the acorn hoarding monsters. Come on, let's get him! There's a book on the ground. Unfortunately, it's not the one you seek, but instead a thin book labeled Basics of Battle. Would you like to read through it? Yeah. This book seems interesting. It does. It's quite thin. It shouldn't take more than a minute or so to skim through. Are you two being serious right now? So Basics of Battle. I'll go through it myself. I will explain. So basically, each character has techniques, which do not cost a turn. They do cost TP, which as you see, you know, Kess at 16 bit right now. She cannot use stamina flow, but yeah, this is healing. Healing and raise max HP. You know, SP basically. And technique, hers, slightly heal one ally, remove Venom Daze and Cursed. Where it grants Venom Daze and Curse immunity for 5 turns. The Get Well Soon card, of course, Get Well Soon card can cure a lot of stuff. It can cure curses, poisoning, and daze. And Libra's. Target acquired. Raises Libra's accuracy and critical rate by 25% until the end of next turn. So, you know what I can do there? Stops we get attacked. So here is the battle system. It is combos. It's combos, and basically, as you learn skills, the skills that you learn are combo inputs. For the first battle, you don't have any combos available, so basically just spam the heavy one, because that deals the most damage. You don't really lose anything. Each level gives you more or less TP. Heavy gives you the least to make up for having the most damage. Swift gives you the most TP, make up for being the weakest. And even is, of course, even mix of damage and TP gain. So yeah, if you're really thinking, okay, I really need Kess to always have some TP on board, you know, use light or swift attacks on her more. Using the right combination will allow you to use breakers. No one had access to one, but now everyone's got one. And there's a hidden treasure chest in each dungeon. I keep wanting to press start to open the menu. That's not the button. Yeah, I don't have controller adjust in this game. So, to simplify it, because I also made the combo system with events. And it's like, I know there's RPG Maker. There was a combo system for RPG Maker. I ended up using it in the next game I made after this one. The No Slumber. But there's definitely limitations on that one that eventing it didn't have. There's pros and cons of both, actually. So, yeah, it was nice to actually experiment both of them, but it's like, well, I don't have a definitive version because they both have pros and cons. Whether I event the battle system, which, yeah, eventing a combo system took me a lot of time. I'm sure that ate up a lot of my 30-day time. Then to simplify it, everybody's got the same button combinations for all their combos. And, you know, of course, you have different skills, like Kess's downright right is bolt dance, and, you know, each character has 6 combos they can put in, and 6, TP skills they can use. So, Kess is the mage, and... Is Kess the only healer? Well, definitely not. But Kess is like the mage, the primary elemental damage dealer, but she also has some healing, too, and some debuffs. Vivian is, like, support character. Vivian, like Briar, is like the normal person in the team, just chilling. Because Vivian's just a courier. She's just a 17-year-old courier messenger. She's just chilling on the weekend like usual. And, you know, everyone else here, like, has some crazy stuff going on. Some crazy powers or some crazy past that gives them these extra abilities. But Vivian's just got these, like, regular skills. Like, here's a bad... Like, hope this email finds you well, and then it just lowers your resistance. And then she's saying, everyone, you know, as a courier, I run. So everyone's gotta learn how to do that. And yeah, she does some delivery. She will slap you to revive you. She's being resourceful, and she throws rocks at you. She throws bricks at you. She gives you a paper cut, and it will make you bleed. And then Libra has questionable skills. So Libra has, like, a big mix of skills. I actually don't remember if some of these work or not. I tried to make some of them work, but the programming I needed to do for it, I was like, I don't know if I actually was able to do like this. So on each step of Libra's chain attacks will do 50% more damage to bipedal foes, excludes undead until the end of the turn. I can't remember if I actually got that to work. Same with this one. Each step of chain attacks will have a chance to inflict KO or Venom. Don't know if I got that to work. I did get that one to work. Allows Eva to act twice this turn. Dark Shroud, extend duration of current ailments and debuffs on the foe for 1 turn. Raise some allies ailment resistance, and then you got, you know, their attacking skills there. Like, not that too crazy. But it took a long time to invent. So I'll at least show the combos, but after that, oh, okay, I already messed up. But after that, I don't know, I may just start blasting through. Cause I've been streaming for 4 hours by now. Yeah, over 4 hours. I was estimating this would probably be about 6 hours. But that's not the problem. Like, I knew, okay, this would probably be about 6 hours, but it's like, do I want to stream for that long? Do I have the willpower? We will see. We will see as I complete each game how much more I'm willing to go one more. Nice, Vivian! Because, yeah, this game was not long the last time I played it. Like, if I go open the menu... well, I'm actually showing characters! I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Treasure notes, nothing but good. You'll always find something beneficial with interacting with one of those. What that beneficial thing is, however, is up to chance. Still never hurts to open one. So we got... energy healing item. Well, yeah. I don't know why I made that green when it's blue in the menu. But look, I definitely didn't have time to be completely accurate with all that. So anyway, we're about to start blasting. Might even blast the boss. There's a small pond nearby and a lone frog rivets nearby. Rest of the pond, agitate the frog or leave the pond. Let's agitate the frog. Whew, we've been traveling and fighting for a little while. What, are we taking a break already? The frog hopped in front of Vivian right as she swung her bag off her shoulder to take a break, and thus was painfully struck. Ah! Oh dear, those other frogs just bowed out. Don't seem too happy about this either. Okay, guess we'll die. Yeah, we're still gonna rest. Maybe we should make it quick. And you recover 5 of, what is it, LP and EP. It's crazy. No matter how much you're like, oh, well, I made a different name for the HP to MP. It's just like, it's so ingrained in RPGs that you kind of just loop back to sometimes just saying HP and MP, you know? Even if mana isn't even a part of the system, you know, somehow you still just say it sometimes. Anyway, I forgot to grab this thing. Well, you find a way to hidden treasure node, and you get a special item for it. Flame Flourish, which actually helps in the boss coming up. Because it turns your change attacks into fire damage. This is the scenario node. The nodes will advance the story and usually entail a boss fight or important event. If you need to, you can always go back to Grinia or any applicable location and restore all your SP and EP for a cost. But does say you're prepared to advance the story? Yes! Oh, Leva's singing. Oh, okay. Or humming. Sounds like you're doing pretty good, Leva. Of course. I love a good walk in the morning, don't you? I mean, yeah, but walking's my job. I was wondering if your hoods could keep up standing around that library all day. The nerve of this child. You know, I'm so fairly athletic despite my job. This is nothing. Oh, speak for yourselves. What the? Are you tired? Isn't watering your job? Freelancers have the right to be exhausted. We're not watering machines. Oh, wait, did you hear that? Okay, I realized the problem. I have this... I guess I couldn't see the stream layout. There we go. The tree is moving. Oh, okay. You know, I didn't come across any trees on the first few times I ran through here, so I guess my luck's went out. This likely won't be easy, but just stay focused. Keep an eye on each other and our foe, and we'll certainly win. Right. Okay. I guess I will actually do this fight. Yeah, as much as I can. If things looking bad, I'll pull out the bomb. Because I did not actually prepare or save. She missed. But yeah, since she's got fire, oh man. Since she's got fire, she can deal effective damage against the mushroom and the boss. And of course, Kess has her searing spectacle too. Alright, heal. We don't have any way to get rid of sleep with the skill. Do we have an item? No! We could have bought that at the shop that I decided not to go to though. Oh, Leva's asleep too. I did not realize. So we only got this upright combo. Okay, yeah, Vivian's still asleep. Target acquired. How? Ooh. Oh man, I think my voice is starting to get tired, so this might be the last game. I don't know. No Slumber is a shorter one, but like this is a longer one. So, I mean, if I really want to get through the game quicker, I just blast the boss. I definitely will after this boss though. Just at least want to show one boss off. Cause like, look, I've played through these games fully multiple times, even outside of testing. I'm just like, hey, you know, I feel like playing Secret Justice, and you know, I sit there and I do play it. So like, look, this is one of the games that I played like at the start of this. I replayed at the start of this month again. I was like, wow. Yeah, that and Tower of the Starblessed I ended up playing either the start of this month or near the end of last month. And I was like, oh wow. Now that I'm playing this stream where I play all my own games, it's like, oh, okay. Dang, would've been cool if I knew that beforehand, so I didn't replay 2 of my games already. But again, Starblessed is very short, linear. So that was fine. Alright! Tree down! Level up, and we got a great root. Is it down? I believe so. Ah, damn, you two were great. Us two. Oh, come on, baby. You were great too. Psh, careful, Cass. My ego might take that and run with it. We all fought excellently. Now let's go. Kiar village should be up ahead, so if we need to rest. Between the Maxwell tree, the team has gained 3 PP proficiency points. Use CP to learn any techniques you've been eyeing by going to the technique, learn techniques part of the menu. And we also get this. Alright, let's see a great route. Max SP plus 10 and minus 3 speed SP region. Okay, that raises res. That also raises res. You have, like, no AP. Who's the fastest here? Okay, Vivian is. So yeah, I'll let her hold this. Okay. Once you complete a dungeon, you can choose to instantly pass through by interacting. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Interreacting. With the entrance and choosing quickly pass through. See, that's nice little, yeah, just run through if you need to go back to town. I have not saved. Oh, whoops. See, there's definitely things I would like to show about this game that I'm like, okay, if we're gonna do that, we need to run through quick. Did I talk about this? No. I was like, did the scene that we just saw talk about this? So you can fight enemies that you just, found in that dungeon. And yeah, if you lose these fights, you will not get a game over. So if you're like, I need to grind a bit, or something like that, then you can. I don't put a restriction on anything, because I don't know. I'm not taking the game, like, I'm not taking my games that serious. I'm like, if you want to grind, then I'm gonna stop you. Like, no. If you feel like getting through the game quicker, then yes, do that. I guess the exception was one final burial. I still let you grind up as much money as you could, which definitely helps you in fights. But I didn't let the grind fights give experience. But that's mainly because every fight is required, basically. So you get an exact amount of experience by the end of it, and you learn skills each level. So it was all calculated. That, like, by the time you reach this point in the game, you will have this skill, So I didn't want the grinding method to break that. Okay, so we are in a town, and nothing that we need, because we are actually just gonna run through here. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh, sorry, y'all, the bridge is out, but unless those weapons are just for show, you could go through the canyon. That's unfortunate. Vivian, you made it back to Grenade by going through the bridge, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Hey, any of you know what happened to that bridge? We just got caught here this morning, and our job's to fix shit, not solve mysteries, or else okay. Yeah, alright, I was just asking. Today's your day off, I'm bringing 80 here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please keep your chin up. Well, it seems we got no choice other than to go through the canyon. Oh, what a pain. My day off. Hey, it's maybe a long shot, but the villains dastardly. They got people working on days they shouldn't. Do you think the person who stole Journey, Sylveon, the book, has something to do with this? I mean, the cause is unknown, but it happened right after you crossed Journey, understanding Sylveon test inside its eyes. Vivian said, actually, I guess I don't care the name of the book. Can't have shit in this canyon. Just call it justice or something, I don't know. Also, yeah, they're probably pissed at me, especially considering I slashed him in the leg before I ran off. I'm not sure whether I should be proud or concerned. Now you potentially made an enemy out of them. I'll stick with proud. Seriously though, what you suggest is not that unreasonable. Because I'll be honest, the book's pretty unique, and I don't just mean the name. Really? How so? The cover's pretty basic, but the book itself's got this sort of aura to it. And it's not like I was gonna read through it all, but the book actually couldn't be opened in the first place. It's like it's sealed shut by some force. This book's starting to seem more and more important than you let on. Yeah, the point is, I was supposed to deliver it to someone in Vanimont, not some stranger Norias, so I'd rather at least try and get it back. And return straight to Grinio once you check it ass around Norias, yes? Because this situation is starting to give me a bad feeling. Anyway, let's get going. This canyon ain't gonna cross itself. Vivian, answer the... Oh, come on, Cass. Let's catch up with her. Alright, so that is just gonna run around and do some fighting. In the meantime, I don't know if any of y'all are like... I don't think any of y'all are like as into Sonic, like super into Sonic, but there's some rumors going around of one of my favorite childhood games potentially getting a remake, and that is Sonic Heroes. Like not even my favorite game, like Sonic games as a kid, just like one of my favorite games as a kid. Like Sonic Heroes was the first mainline Sonic game I played. Well, actually, no, because I guess the first console Sonic game I played, which makes sense because, you know, Sonic Heroes actually is like supposedly like the most sold Sonic game, and that's, you know, their first multi-platform game. It's the first game Sega made after the Dreamcast had died. And it's like, yeah, I got the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes. Yeah, that was my first exposure to how to Sonic game on console. I did buy the advanced games, but I can't remember if it was like before, after, or at the same time as Heroes. But yeah, the main point is that there's rumors of Sonic Heroes getting a remake, and if it gets one, I'm not gonna be the same person I am right now. That I'm about to change as a person. If this actually happens. Is it merchant nodes? Basically, these are one-time shops where you can only buy one item whenever you're ready to purchase stuff. We should have a lot of money, because some reason I don't actually have the money displayed anywhere here. But again, this was a game that I devoted all my time into, and I expect to not have certain things there. None of this matters. I'm about to blast through every encounter. But yes, thank you. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, man, that was my childhood, for real. So was Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders is probably my favorite Sonic. Like, that is my favorite Sonic spin-off, Sonic Riders, for sure. Whether it Sonic Riders or Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, I don't know, because I really love both for different reasons. But yeah, the Sonic Riders, the first two games at least, were absolutely my favorites. I didn't have free riders, and I would not want that anyway. Because the Kinect controls and everything, that would be a lot. And we got this rock here. Who wants to check? We'll have Vivian check. Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw her go under the rock. Hang on. She stomped her foot down. Small creature emerges from the boulder. There's your guy, a flame spitter, and even dropped something nice. Great, I guess that's that. But yeah, I'm not... Because the thing is, there's like two different known leakers who've talked about this to some degree. One leaker is someone who is like questionable in terms of trust. From my understanding, this first leaker is the type who like says extremely broad things, and then when it's right, they take all the credit. Like, oh, yeah, I said the Sonic game would have rings, and would you look at that? Yeah, like, yeah, just a broad sort of Sonic list of things that maybe a Sonic game will have. Or it's like some, I don't know, they do like this weird style of leaking where they try to make like puzzles or something out of their leaks for you to figure out. And it's like, all right, you're okay. You're trying too hard. But the other person who was talking about potential Sonic Heroes stuff is someone who has actually leaked some Persona stuff going on that, you know, before it even got announced. So it's like, okay, this person, you know, may know a bit more, may be more reputable. So I'm not sure if it's the same person who leaked the Sonic Shadow Generations game. I don't know if they were one of the people who did, but I think that's possible. But anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna, like, go on and be like, oh, it's time, Sonic Heroes remake. I'm just gonna be like, oh, if there is one, you know, I'll just be patient. Like, I'll be patient for now. I'll just leave my expectations, you know, just in the middle. Because I'm like, you know, it'd be great to have a Heroes remake. But I'm not gonna be like, because, you know, people are already going, like, making their videos about, it's time, Sonic remake confirmed, you know, Sonic Heroes remake. Here's what I hope for. But I mean, the hopes type of videos, those are fine. You know, people always make, like, here's what I hope for the next Sonic game or something like that. But people are already going, well, this leaker has said that maybe Sonic Heroes at some point, so everyone buckle in, it's about to happen. It's like, it might not happen for several years from now, because this year, Sonic Shadow Generation is supposed to come out. And, yeah, it could be next year, but I'm also sure that Sonic Team wants to work on their actual... Because Sonic Team is working on Sonic Shadow Generations, which is like a remake of Sonic Generations? No. I keep reading this. The Shadow game is like a new game bundled with Sonic Generations. It's something weird like that. But the Sonic team is working on that Shadow game. And I'm sure like after that, they're gonna want to like work on a whole new game, like not bundled in with Generations. So like, I don't know if they jump straight to another remake in the form of Heroes, or if they outsource it. I don't know. I told you next Sonic game would have Sonic in it. Yeah, people did not believe the leaker. Like, come on. like, I told you, Sonic would be in the game, Tails would, you know. So yeah, it's like that type of weirdly broad style of leak that people are like, when they're right, it's not like, you shouldn't treat it as like, whoa, you must really be an insider. It's like, they predicted that Sonic was gonna be in the game, you know? But I don't really pay much attention to leaks, so I don't know like the exact wording these people use in their leaks. That's just what I know from what I've heard. There's a type of, one of the leakers that's known around the Sonic fan base is almost infamous because their leaks are so weird, and sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right, but in a general sense. So it's like, okay, nobody really thinks of that person when they're looking for leaks. They'll be like, oh, but someone else was talking about it who is actually a known leaker in the Persona community, so maybe they know something. You know, maybe this is more realistic than just this one person. Whew, even I'm getting tired of us walking. Can't believe that bridge messed me up like that. Or got messed up like that. Whoever stole Justice really was the one who destroyed the bridge. I can see why they did. It's a great way to waste our time. Actually, I've been wondering, Vivian, do you know what the person who attacked you looks like? You know how they look? Because, well, I'm starting to have doubts about them still being in USTICE if they went far enough to blow up a bridge. So if we don't find that book there, then... Oh, yeah, you know, I guess I shouldn't expect to find the books there. It's page lying around. Now that I realize it's maybe important. It's kind of dark, but I can make out a few things. Let's see. Vivian, if we get to USTICE and we don't miraculously find Justice, don't you think we should stop looking for it? Huh? Oh, I knew this is where you were going earlier. You can go back to Grinny if you want, but I'm not. Vivian, put your courier pride away for 1 second. Don't you realize I'm saying this out of concern? This isn't just with the courier stuff. Someone attacked me, they think they can get away with it. So it's still some form of pride driving you. Firstly, this book isn't just an ordinary book, which you so graciously left out of your explanation yesterday. Hey guys, did you hear? The fact that this stupid book's not normal is another reason we need to know what's going on. We'll have to use that book for something bad because we let them get away. Well, it's like bringing a courier. That's not our job to solve. We can go to USTICE and file a report, but after that, we're done with this wild goose chase. Hey, this is important to you two, but... So what? Am I supposed to go back and hide and pretend that weird's going on because you said so, Libra? Quit treating me like a... Would you two shut up? Yes? Ah, what was that? That was piercing. Up there, it looks like a griff. And it looks like it's closing in on us. Everyone run. Where? It's already... Cast down! Cast down! The second time one of our protagonists has just fallen. Because a monster has attacked them. They've fallen into a cave. Hey, you there? I didn't realize the parallel. Actually, this is like a weird parallel to Grand Core Release, especially you also see the character here. Hi. Oh, good, you're with me. So, another dragon at the bottom of a cave, and the same navigation system. I didn't realize the Grand Core parallels were really here in this scene. It's sun morning. Whoa. Okay. And there we go. Ah, wham! Whoa, easy. You're gonna break a bone jumping around like that. Things keep popping up. Please get away from me. There we go. Okay. I already feel like I've broken every bone in my body. Thank you. Well, that's a good thing you didn't. Yeah. I was gonna heal myself for a bit. If you mind telling me, oh, I am and all that. Yeah, I hear you. And where exactly? I just washed up. If you're good. Sure, and I'm pretty sure you know where you are, unless you got yourself some partial amnesia. Where are those caves below the cavern? Really? Oh, good. I nearly thought I'd washed up some far-off place again. Ah, now that sounds like an interesting story. Maybe you can tell me later over a drink or two. Really? Well, not like I'd mind, I guess, but... Yeah, we got more important things to go over. Oh, don't think I forgot already. My name's Rama, hunter of all things, but at the moment... Minerals. See, I could have easily just said Rama's also a bounty hunter. She literally says hunter of all things. If we're being technical, I mean, she said of all things. She could be talking about people, too. Ooh, Rama, it's good to meet you. I'm assuming you're the reason I'm conscious, so thank you, really. Oh, come on, I would have helped anyone I saw floating down the river like that. It's no big. Now, I've told you my name, so what's yours, cutie? Cutie? My name is Cass, thank you. Cass, got it! Good to meet you, Cass. Now, you said you want to find a way out, right? Because it's pretty clear now that you didn't hop down the river on purpose. That's right. The cliff attacked me and my friends by a cliff. It's clear what happened to me, but them, I'm not so sure. Aw, man. I didn't realize you were some pals. I didn't see anyone else falling by, so hopefully they didn't fall down too. Hope so too. Alright, that sounds it! Let's get moving. Those friends of yours must be worried sick. I know I'd be. Would you find helping me? Aren't you busy hunting? I can always come back later. Besides, it wouldn't sit right with me if I let you go off without some backup. Well, if you're sure. As sure as the sun's bright. Yeah, surprisingly, she is not a solar dragon. She says a lot of sun stuff. I don't know if I planned that at some point, but she is not. She's a sky dragon, which means she does volt and wind stuff. I know I said friends and I explained the situation wrong, but I wonder, do maybe the Libra see me as a friend? I mean, it makes sense they don't. I just kind of worm my way in the situation after all. Still, they've been great company. Oh, I hope they're both alright. Does Ericos make any sun... not jokes, but like... Rama the Hunter has joined the team. Don't forget to spin their PvP in the technique menu. Like, does Era reference the sun? Like, that's the solar dragon. I don't think he really talks about the sun much. So other than just like literally, I know at one floor he's like, you want me to warn you up with my sunbeam? Because we're like cold and wet and it's swamp. We're gonna swamp. Also, Ericos is like, don't talk to me, I'm angry. That's, I mean, he tries to kind of take things seriously, but he cannot help himself when he sees a short, easily angered guy. Like, he's just like me for real. Like, you cannot resist teasing that guy a bit, just a bit. Across the scene lies a small pile of rocks and a large body of water. Let's toss it. Hey, watch this. And she flicks it successfully. Could be cool, right? You want to try? Sure, why not? Just want to be fine. And Kess messes up. I probably should have read that part at least. You made it look so easy. Well, using searching on ruins and stuff makes me pretty good at stuff like this. Anyway, guess you gotta head off. Sorry, gotta hurry and find your pals. And you've recovered a bit. Hey, let's look at Rama's status. A hunter of various things. Wants to explore the world for fun. She's got no goals. They're just like, yeah, just gonna have fun. And yeah, so their skills, they got lower force evasion and inflict venom and yeah. Oh right, I forgot to spend Kess's points. Well, to be fair, it's because I'm just using a bomb for every fight after. Just like that, just using a bomb now. This skill is pretty OP though, especially if there's just one enemy on the field. This thing will shred an enemy as long as they don't like absorb fire or dark. You know, interesting, you know, I have 6 playable characters total. Each character has 6 combo skills. I really had to think of, you know, unique stuff that still kind of works with each character that like wasn't like different for the sake of being different, if that makes sense. Like I wanted things to be unique, but not that unique, where I'm just making stuff up that like makes no sense for the skills just to be like, hey, well, it's different than everyone else's skill. It's like, yeah, I think I did a good enough job at that. You know, some skills obviously do have like Rama's last skill there said no additional effects. You know, there's multiple skills that have no additional effects, just big damage skill. Yeah, I try to kind of like have good variety in what each character does, but obviously each character deals good damage because that's kind of the point of the battle system. But some characters physical attack and some characters magical. But the difference doesn't actually matter that much. Grab this item. Tension tankard. Aha! Come on, Cass. Exit's just this way. Whew! So nice to be out of that dingy cave. Dingy? Oh, I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, sorry? Wait, no, I'm not. Did you not see the literal skeletons there? Or the worms? How's that cool? Don't you shoulder shrug me. Kiss? Libra, Vivian. Oh, are these your friends? Hell yeah, reunited at last. Huh? Friends. Wait, I mean, well, what Ra means is you think of me as a friend, huh? I was wondering what you thought of either of us, especially after that fight. Well, just no, I think of you as a friend too, Cass. You're pretty cool and all. Really? Cool? Cass, we were right sick when you saw you fall down. We're so glad you're okay. And of course, I regard you as a friend as well. Oh, that's really sweet of you guys, honestly. But the whole, well, argument, we talked things out a bit while looking for you, and I'm not completely on board with looking any further into this mess if we don't find anything in Norias, but I'm willing to consider it, depending on what happens next. Basically, we need to see what happens in Norias, then go from there. I see. Well, I'm glad you two reached a compromise. Oh yeah, Kes told me about your little book journey. It sounds pretty fun. Fun, huh? Actually, who is this Kes? Just so you know, I didn't say anything out of the ordinary. Also, the name is Rama. She's inside the cave I washed up in and helped me back up here. That's right. Nice to meet you too. Anyway, sounds like you guys' journey might end pretty quick, but keyword on might. What, you wanna join us or something? Maybe. Can I? I'm on a pose. I'm sure Kes is as well. You guys can come with us, Rama. Glad to have you. Hell yeah! Rama's officially joined the team. Vivian and Libra have rejoined the team. By the way, we had to fight that grip off, but it flew that way before we could really do anything major. In short, it's like his wounds after he pierced his sorry hard enough. Michael gonna finish the job now that we're all here, right? The way Vivi was pointing is the way of the exit anyway. Not sure about Vivi, but yeah, sure, let's go. Alright. Now we got the team of 4 back. We look at this game. It's like, it's weird because it's like, a part of me is like, the game is a slow start, but there's no other way I could have really started this game, like with the story. I don't know. Well, let's rest. No dialogue rabbits here, right? Yeah. It's like the fact that there are some big world stakes is not something you're really supposed to. That's not what I'm talking about when I say the slow start. I don't know. It just feels like maybe. How to explain it? I got better at writing as the game went on? I don't know. Because a lot of my favorite scenes happen later, like after you have the full team. And it's like the early scenes, they are nice, but like nothing crazy going on. But also, you know, you don't have like too many character dynamics going on. Kes, Vivian, and Libra are all like mostly calm. Like Vivian's kind of the standout one, you know. Between everyone, she's the brashest one trying to go out and do stuff. She's like, you know what? Screw you, Libra. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. Sort of thing. You got Rama now. She's adding some sauce to the recipe. And the last 2 members who definitely add some sauce. So maybe that's it. It's just like the characters that you get at certain points. Which, it makes sense. Like, I want it to start to be like, okay, you know, we're all just trying to think of this a little more rationally. You know, we got a courier here. We got a librarian. Yeah, basically her parent. And this freelancer, you know. Well, it's like the full team dynamic, I think, is what things do pick up more. Because this is a nice start still. But it's like knowing the rest of the game, I'm like, yeah, definitely is like, I prefer the later half, I guess you could say. The bastard. Alright, cycle commentary duo side. What's the plan? Well. And that's the thing about a long game like this. Like, this is the first time I made a long game like this, where you just have dialogue throughout the whole game, all these areas, new party members, new places to go, new things to talk about. And it's like, if my first time doing it, I'm like, I guess it ended up fine. Like, I'm sure there's like definitely better ways I could have tied up the dialogue or written dialogue or something like that. But yeah, let's see, because this is the biggest cast I've like written all together at once, too. And yeah, I try to make it so that like each character combination kind of gets some dialogue together where it's like, oh, Vivian has talked to Rama before. You know, of course, Vivian, Kes, and Libra have all talked to each other before. You know, every character should talk to each other at least once. Was my idea, and I'm like, I'm sure I did that to some degree. So Libra just shot an arrow, and you know, Vivian's like, hey, did we think about playing after this? Or Rama's like, no, charge! Is this really the best we can come up with? I guess I will try this fight. I didn't actually really prepare anything, though, is the problem. We don't even have skills. So we'll see how, like, a round goes. Because I'm thinking, round 1, Yeah, it might be over. Who's going? Okay, that's Rama. I didn't buy any accessories, equip any on anyone. Ow! Okay, Rama's fine, but man. Oh, right. Vivian still got the fire dagger, so. She's not dealing much. Okay, so we don't want. You know, Cassie's fighting the boss, so. We can do her spectacle. She takes a lot of health, though. Oh, Rama down. Okay. Bomb! Listen, don't worry. The bosses were one of the first things that decided. I mean, not the bosses, the regular enemies mainly. Like, in the 30 days that I had to make this, I was like, well, battle balancing is going down again. Well. Oh, hey, that worked. You know, you guys are really good at putting perspective. I'm just a civilian with a knife. I don't even feel alive right now. We all could have died there. Silly villain. Being a civilian's got nothing to do with that. I believe I was a bit too eager to get vengeance and didn't quite think things through. I apologize to everyone. Well, as long as we're all in tech, right? Yeah. Get out of the way. Nowhere else should be far, right? Let's go. So let's see, yeah, that's the second boss. We're actually almost halfway through the game, I guess. We say not much more in the game. Yeah, we got this place. We got that dungeon. We got 4 more dungeons. Assigned there. Oh yeah, also an optional. I added optional content to my game for some reason. But, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, because something in the optional content that I really... I'm like, yeah, it was just nice. Currently in the duration, check back once you escape confinement. Yes, you. Merchantant. Okay, so Rama did die. Rama died. That is a real thing that happened to her. Okay, we got an angel just to revive them, and we don't necessarily need to buy any bombs, because, again, we got our extra stupid bomb here. Well, here we are. Yep. Get this scene, I need to take a stretch. You know, I was thinking you guys would be celebrating once you got to Norias. Isn't this, like, way it's supposed to be? I mean, yeah, but, like, getting here was the easy part, I think. Monsters aside. Now we gotta actually look for justice, or someone who knows where it is. I potentially encountered the person who stole the book. I doubt they're still here, but it's a possibility. Gotcha. Yeah, Norris isn't just some small town. Looking for one little book's not gonna be easy. Still, shouldn't be too hard to ask around. Actually, I'm not sure if Kes told you, but last place I had the book was in the alleyway, which is where I got it stolen. If we're gonna look somewhere, that's the first place to check. I'm not expecting to find an actual book, but I just feel, you know, something's gotta be there. Oh, return to the scene of the crime and all. Yeah, sounds good to me. If there's anyone around, if we get there and find nothing, I suppose you at least file in a report at the town hall. Yeah, let's get started. So, okay, let me save right quick. Do stretching. Rama's dead. Wake up. But the next dungeon, if I'm remembering right, actually is my favorite, so that'll be cool to go to. My favorite for the interactions and, yeah, not so much the dungeon layout. I got lazy with the dungeon layout, but it actually makes sense considering where the dungeon takes place. It makes perfect sense that it is laid out the way it is. Because, believe it or not, I actually did try to lay out the dungeon tiles, like, in a way that represents the area. It's just, so far we've had, like, a forest and a mountain, well, a canyon, really, so it's not, like, anything crazy with the format of the dungeon. But yeah, we'll see. I just gotta stretch for a minute. But yeah, I don't know if I can get through. No Slumber is now actually long. Probably my 3rd shortest game. I don't know. I have to see. Journey to the alleyway would advance the story. Let's go. Vivian, did you really walk down an area like this? It looks so unsafe. Well, I got robbed here, so I think we all know it's not safe. I'm sure you guys know the point I'm trying to make here, Vivian. Actually, that reminds me, Vivian, do you still remember what the thief looked like? I know you're starting to mention that at the canyon, but... Oh, sure, well, pretty sure I already said it was kind of dark, so I don't have all the details, but... They had this dark black or brown cloak. I gotta move some stuff. Okay. This dark black or brown cloak, and their skin was pale, that's for sure. Seriously white, and their hair was dark, probably black. Let's see. You know, that all kind of sounds like the guy laid out over there. Sounds like what? Oh, dead guy. Dead. Is that really the thief? Wait, are they? I can smell blood. It's faint, likely dried for the most part. Libra! And the way they're laying in the middle of this alley with no regard, yes, I believe this thief of ours has been killed and discarded. Or be a new example. Libra, how are you so unfazed by this? That's a freaking dead body. It was like, you wouldn't get it. Vivian, it's not as though I've never seen a dead being before. For one, I used to hunt as a child, and animals is one thing. This is a person. I suppose my reaction isn't normal. Sorry, You lot, stop right there! Oh. Oh. We were told that a murder took place around here. We didn't think that was true, and the perpetrators would still be lurking around. Huh? Huh? Wait, more than one person killed this guy? Wow, this must have been one tough... Oh, I'm seeing the problem here. Guards, wait, please, we just got here. A group of murderers aren't gonna come with us quietly. Quick! The mace bomb. On it! Ah, the falsely accused part of the game. My favorite. But also just a fun part in any game. I don't know, the whole, like... Your character gets imprisoned for a crime or something that they did or did not do. Uh-oh, sisters. Because usually in games, when your team gets imprisoned, it's like something they did, but what they did really shouldn't have got them in prison. It's like, clearly something's wrong with the city. This is a corrupt city. Or they just get falsely accused and they can't even defend themselves. Guys just got thrown in. Ugh. Ow, my head. Well, it's about time for my favorite duo to show up. Oh, this is just great. Not only is it the second time I've been knocked unconscious this week, but this time, it looks like I'm in jail for a crime I didn't even commit. Damn it, what am I supposed to do? Psst, hey you, candid seeker in the pink. Saker in the pink. Huh? Yes, you. Hello there. My name is Andy. What's yours? Hey, my name's Kess. Wait, aren't you a child? Shh, keep your voice down. Oh, sorry. Thank you. We are not quite ready for the guards to come in just yet. And to answer your question, yes, I suppose I am not but a child, but clearly I'm a full-grown adult to these guards. The way I was tossed in here is the way I'd kill everyone in this town. I hadn't even intended to pull them "I am but a child" card, but they were not pleased by that declaration. Such a waste of discarded pride. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that happened, Ernie. Were you thrown in here on false charges too? No. What I did was very real. What exactly did you? You petrified an old woman. She what? Quit. I did not know you were awake, and I could have explained that myself, thank you. Yes, I've been awake for some time now, and no, I'd rather not hear you go on another rant on serving justice or what is justice. And what, may I ask, is wrong with that? I believe what I did was dashing and cool. Which may partially encapsulate what justice is. Justice? I am a journey to discover what justice means to me, as per my mentor's instruction. Or rather, I was until I was imprisoned. I see, and how about you? Quinn, was it? You know, I never did get around to asking how you got here myself, Quinn. Do tell. Being a forger is what got me in this mess, apparently. Forger? I'd gone to the town hall and introduced myself as a forger who needed to find work in this town. The looks I was given were odd, much like yours, that still I insisted when they asked me again. I believe they thought I was joking for some reason. After enough assistance, they deemed me worthy of arrest for being a forger. And given your reaction quest, this begs the question. Do people in this land have a distaste for innovation, for crafting? For us to do? Are y'all stupid? Do y'all not invent stuff? In that case, this place is truly deplorable. Well, it's not that. It's just most people don't like having fake things crafted for them. I'm sure no one in the town will appreciate you telling them you want to start business when y'all only made fake things in their town. Fake this, fake that. What about me gets the impression what I make is fake? You just said you're a forger. Isn't that a forger's job to make fake knockoff stuff? The weapons, armor, accessories I forge are not and never will be fake. Again, where is that ridiculous assumption come from? Wait, forges and forging weapons and armor? What else would a forger forge? Back home, I forged weapons, armor, and accessories, and my clients were pleased by my abilities, unlike you, ingrates. As a forger, I can also enchant my creations with mana, something that not just any regular craftsman can do. Quinn, this makes you a really good blacksmith. Why would you call yourself a forger? Obviously, because I never heard the title blacksmith in my life until now. What a strange name for an occupation. Forgers are what people like me are called back home, and I don't plan on changing to blacksmith. These will learn to respect my title or else. You know, that would be a very impactful line to deliver. If this misunderstanding caused by it did not imprison you. Quiet, Arity. Oh, whatever. Anyway, are you ready yet? I cannot believe now the guards have already come down here with all our noise. Ready for what? To break out of this miserable hole of prison, of course! What? I mean, that's a good thing and all, but... Huh? What's with the what's and the huhs? If we're getting out of here, simple as that. Yes, Quinn and I have been plotting ever since we got here. It's only been a few days, mind you. Still, we had to wait for Quinn to regain enough mana to attempt this. I see. What exactly is your plan? The first step is that Aaron and I are gonna track the guard in here by yelling. Simple as that. You can join in if you want. Oh, well, I'll consider it. As for the rest, well, I already told you that I can enchant certain things. And Arity, as it turns out, is a fairly gifted mage. She's got the ability to move certain objects with her mind. Fairly is far too weak of a term. Alright, extremely gifted mage. Anyway, keep that in mind. Extremely gifted, the mage ever. And prepare! I'll watch sparks fly. And with that out of the way, allow me to begin. Gotta be the most mage. Ow! Help! Gods! Everyone, run! Run if you want to live! Oh, you know you want to, cause it's very freeing. Yes, free yourself, fellow inmate. Shout whatever you want. Not like anyone here cares. Alright, I'll try, I guess. I just want to help find a book! How'd I end up in jail? Ah! What's going on down here? Oh, step 1, success. Excellent shouting from us all. That, actually was pretty free. It's not often I get to shout like that. She's like, okay. I see the vision, I can get used to this. Alright, get ready for phase 2, Arity. Unfortunately, mana around here is weak. So it's gonna take about a minute of distracting the guard to get my part working. Leave it to me! Guard! Thank goodness you're here! You people were screaming bloody murder down here. What the hell happened? What do you mean, what happened? You should know exactly what transpired in a place like this. Damn it, just tell me what happened or all. Oh, yo, what? Oh, I see what's happening here. You just trying to get a rise on me, huh? Well, alright, fine. See if any of us come by when you're in actual danger. I'm out of here. I still can't make that sound. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Is Quinn not done yet? Hey, you have some nerve walking away. Something actually did happen, you know? Oh, yeah, what? She's like, oh, you know. You people are so damn loud. Chivalry blew all you rough-eyed magic. Start with that wannabe tough guy over there. Good luck with that. These bars are magically reinforced. Try whatever you want. It'll just reflect back on you. I already read the tone of that wrong. It's the first word. Oh, you know, they can get by this beginner-level reflective magic. Do you realize who you're dealing with? What, inmate who thinks she's hot shit? Alright, go on. Try and break these bars. I'd love to see what happens. You are bold for standing right in front of me. Keep underestimating me, and you'll get burned. Quinn, please hurry up. Hot. Now, Annie, start with mine. Very well. Come here, Keys. We appreciate your help in extraction. Tell me, are you truly that strong? No. Well, honestly, magic's a bit volatile without a catalyst. My staff, that is. So maybe. Interesting. You have to show me that uncontrolled magic sometimes. I most certainly do not. Well, we discuss that later. For now, let's go. I can sense my weapon's mana nearby, so our belongings shouldn't be too far away. Not sure what there is to discuss here, but yes, let's get going. Oh, wait a minute! Quinn, why did you have to enchant the cell bars till they exploded or whatever that was? Really? Well, Arity, why did you just pry the cell doors open with your telekinesis? You know, I try my powers just bounce off of... Oh, yeah, right, yeah, okay. Beyond that, my enchantments don't make things explode. All I did was add a bit of flashiness to the enchantment, so the guard would think their helmet was on fire. Well then, that explains that the guard had not exploded. I can feel my weapons mounted past this door. Let's grab our stuff and find the way out. Yes, we shall raise hell against those who have wronged us. Now I think about it, I've been so caught up with these two that I hadn't even thought about where everyone else is. One of those guards threw something, and that's the last thing I remember. Hope they didn't get put in prison too, but it's likely. I'll let Ernie and Quinn know once we're done getting our stuff. Hopefully these two don't mind if we also keep an eye out for Libra, Vivian, and Rama. I hadn't realized how... Oh yeah, Ernie and Quinn have joined the team. So they say Quinn deals like super heavy physical damage, and Ernie deals heavy non-elemental damage. Sparkling icon will let you rest or save. I hadn't realized how different the tone of this game actually was compared to my usual games. It's like, I was like, oh yeah, it's a bit different. But I was like, after playing my other games in a row, I'm like, oh, yeah, it is pretty different. Inside this empty cell lies a punching bag. What to do with it? I think this actually, like, I'm trying to remember if back then, like, this was a goal of mine or not, to try and make a more, like, humor still doesn't feel like the right word, because I don't know if this is, kind of my type of humor, but not enough for me to be like, yeah, I was trying to make this game real funny. No, but it's something there. There's something there. I think I just want to make the characters kind of ridiculous, like all of them. Over the top, maybe? Yeah, okay, that actually is a good word, yeah. Where it's like, these things that are going on, they're definitely not, like, being handled in some regular way. Like, it's just completely over the top. These characters find a dead body, a bunch of guards just run in and say, you guys killed this person, you're going to jail. And they're like, what? You know, they barely say anything, they just get thrown into jail. And these characters make some big elaborate plan and just start messing up every step, but somehow it all works out. Over the top is a really good term for that, because I was like, there's something, but I don't know what word. Yeah, I guess like my triad had more over the top type of story where like a lot of things are just exaggerated between the characters. Like these guys going nuts on a punching bag because they felt like it. Step back, I shall take it from here. You two aren't releasing your inner strength. Watch and learn. After far too much time spent for a group of people in the middle of an escape, the three stopped, all bearing accomplished, exhausted smiles on their faces. Though they were all slightly confused as to why they felt the need to do this in the first place. By being an innocent punching bag within Intermission life, Cass, Ernie, and Quinn's attack permanently increased by 1. And yeah, it is nice to kind of like make games that have like different writing styles, I guess you could say. Because like, you know, I have a writing style, of course. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every writer's got their kind of style or sort of their writing quirks or something like that. That is going to be in pretty much any game I make unless I'm really purposely trying to seem like I'm a different person writing the game. But yeah, the tones of these games definitely change. Like, let's see. Grand Core didn't really have a tone because that game was like 3 cutscenes and a paperclip long. So, I don't think, I mean, overall serious enough. Or like neutral, I would say. Like, it's not anything to take like super seriously, especially like because Ishtar was just mean. He's like, what if I knock you out and then kill you? Purify you, I mean, quotation purify. Call the Overseer. Like, I guess the mystery is something I was kind of trying to get started there, but also, yeah, I didn't get far in that game either. Oh, man. I had to drink more water. But Call the Overseer, I guess I wouldn't call over the top, but it is like... The story does end up pretty serious, but the characters themselves, like, almost like... I don't want to sound like a negative way where I say they bring down the seriousness of the story. Like, that's not... I'm not saying that in a bad way, but like, they keep the story from being like, you know, if there's a more serious cast of characters in Call the Overseer, the story will be like real, you know, a lot more concerning all that stuff. But the way these characters interact with each other throughout these mysterious environments, you know, it kind of feels like, hey, these guys are just going on an adventure, you know, trying to figure out where they are and stuff. It's a type of story that you could easily turn into something real dark and serious, like being stranded in a completely unknown place. Especially if you try to put realistic things like food and stuff in there, because I don't know if these characters eat at any point in the game. But it's a game, so you know, it's not something I'm bringing up unless I need to. And let's see, Tower of Starblessed, definitely more serious, but still, I guess you could say it has that dev style to it, where it's like, even the serious stuff where it's like, okay, these kids are going up to get a wish granted. They learn that, you know, this character's brother died because of this wish granting, your supposed wish granting entity, all that stuff. Like, it is very serious, but, you know, I try to, like, not make it like a, I guess, downer of a story. Like, these characters, after the scene happens, they have this resolve to see this through. They're going to avenge his brother and all that stuff. Stuff like that. And then, yeah, Starblessed was the third game. This is the fourth game. Feel what? Spine shivering aura can't be good. Check behind them! Well, yeah, I'm not sure what I expected. See, I definitely, now that you've said that, now I'm like, that's the exact word I would describe this game as. Like, an over-the-top telling of a story of it. Where does this come from? Is it from here? No, up there. Telling of, like, a story. I mean, the premise was already kind of like me saying, hey, the character's just trying to find a book, but she gets way more than she bargained for. You know, things just get crazy real fast. And so, that was already kind of like the idea of like, yep, you got, oh, it's a nice regular story. We're just gonna go look for a book. Oh, okay. God. Just something like that. That level of progression. Smiley face. Yeah! Let's see this. Welcome! Oh, you some visitors? Inmates? Ah, whatever. Thought you were one of the guards. Not sure how you're wandering around like this, but you've probably got a little tell on you if you are. Well, you want something? Yep. A full team heal? Free. Actually, you three look more than odd. You know, I'm also a practitioner of restorative magic. I feel like I could place a healing spell on you. The cost? Oh, it's free of charge. You'd all be guinea pigs in this instance. It's up to you. Become guinea pigs. Alright, let's see what this does. The teeth are fully restored, though their SP and EP have been permanently reduced by 3. Ah, such is the way of life. Look, it doesn't matter. Our SP and EP could be 1. As long as we got this stupid bomb with us, we'll get through anything. Look over there! Is that... It looks like a way out, or at least a way up. Wait, this is it? Oh, I would hope so. Why'd look so dour about? Oh, right, your friends. Yeah, I was hoping we'd find them on the way, but I'd rather there not be any more of this place above here, but there may be. And your friends may be in some hypothetical cells up above, who knows? Well, now's the time to think about that. There's something manifesting in front of us. You're very nonchalant about that fact. I can say the same to you. I'd be more surprised if we two were surprised by the ghosts present down here. Though this one does look rather cute compared to the other beasts down here. I will give it that. Agreed. Maybe the real justice was this bomb we found along the way, yeah. Honestly, like, this bomb. We work at a bomb factory, they're bombs. Please don't let that distract either of you. It clearly wants to kill us. Where would we be without bomb? Because yeah, that is one reason I decided to do this, because the battle system moves at a slow pace. Like, it actually moves slowly because the way it was evented, every action kind of has to play out before the event can stop. So it's like, man, I already knew the game would kind of be slow. And things were pretty unbalanced. Enemies can kind of like two-shot you a lot of the time. So I was like, yeah, glad I added this item. Though I made it so that you can't actually go back once you choose your mode. So it's like if someone starts in the normal mode and they're like, okay, this is too much, they won't actually be able to go get the bomb. I probably could add something like that. Ha, I'm feeling good after that fight. One guard won't be any trouble. Whoa, hey, how did the inmates get out? Oh man, did the box lose their effect? Or hold still, little guard, unless you want this to hurt. Wait, you, the candid saker in the middle. My name is Kess. Kess? Oh, this is great. Exactly what I was told to come get. Get for what exactly? Believe it or not, your name's been cleared. Wait, what? How? I took up the person who cleared your name. They're waiting for you outside. Really now? Believe me, I'm glad my name was cleared, given I was entirely innocent, but who exactly cleared my name? Not authorized to get the information, ma'am. Fine, but you at least free the people who were thrown in here with me. Too? None of them did anything either. Well, I was told you to bring you outside without delay, but also, aren't those your friends back there? Huh? Oh, They're like, I can imagine they're giving her puppy dog. I was like, oh, are we friends? Are we oomps? Yes, they are also my oomps, but not the ones I was referring to. Yeesh, how many of you were involved in this incident? Are those guys sure you're all clear to go? Please! Well, I'm just doing what I was told. Can't get reprimanded for that. Now, come on. If you hurry, you can probably ask them for your allies, too. Would you like to play some bookmark? Yeah! Ooh, well, my job's done. Later. Unwavering devotion to the job, that one. Ah, fresh air. I'm basking. I say, I'm basking! This is some situation I'm in now. Technically free, not on my own strength. Instead, mere coincidence. I was fine with finding my way out, but making enemies potential clients also wasn't something I wanted to do. It almost feels like I'm supposed to be in your debt. Oh, you don't have to put yourself in my debt. Like you said, it's a series of coincidences. Now, I'm not actually sure what you two are planning, but I need to look for this person who freed us. That guard said they were waiting outside, but... There you are, cutie! Huh? Wait, that voice. Yes! Robert! Ah! Kiss! Oh, I'm glad you're okay! Again? I mean, I knew you'd be fine, but, yeah. Yes, we're glad you're alright. They would have gotten you out sooner, but seems magic users are put under a different area. Yeah, they're mentally reinforced cells. And monsters. I think it's toughest Rama's grip on me right now, though. Oh, whoopsie. Kiss dies again. Anyway, wait. Are you guys the one who bailed me out somehow? Didn't we all get caught together? Oh, we would certainly get caught and imprisoned, but get ready for this plot twist. Oh boy. The mayor of this town and I are actually well acquainted. I asked one of the guards to mention me by name, and here we are. It's actually quite simple to explain the situation once I stay in his office. Our acquaintanceship is also part of why I want to stop by town hall at some point. I see. That was lucky break. Oh, you say as if we did not have everything under our control. Our prison escape was nearly complete. Prison escape, huh? I was gonna ask about those two behind you. Seems to have a knack for getting new allies whenever you leave us, Kess. Hey, don't worry like that. You make something I'm ditching you guys. Also, I know we met in prison, but they're not bad at all. Oh, so they're joining us too? Actually, what are we doing now? We've all been bailed out by leads, but yeah, the book, right? About that, I was hoping to explain our next step at one of the nearby taverns. Taverns? Oh, do you know if they got Minish out there? Likely not. You may be a dragon, but I don't believe any bartenders around here are. Now, my point being, we can all sit down, relax, get to know each other before we continue. I have to admit, I'm especially curious for new inmate allies. Yes, I'd be curious for myself as well. Yeah, and you can both consider your payback for me unintentionally helping you break out. Don't worry, you have to stick with us afterwards. Very well. Then as thanks, allow me to regale you with a tale of bravery, heroics, elegance, and justice! Onward! Yeah, tell me all about it when I'm neck deep in booze and food. Do either of you know where you're going? Oh, hey! Should I go get them, or? That'd be appreciated, thank you. They really are going the wrong way, after all. Alright. Hey guys, that's the wrong way! Oh my word. Yeah, I thought the Kenya was the exception to Kess raising her voice like that. So, sit down, relax, and know each other before we continue, huh, Thorn? Yes, it's been some time, hasn't it, Quinn? Now, thank you not to call me that. You heard everyone calling me Libra, did you not? Oh, true. Libra, then. I won't forget. So, how'd you really bail yourself out of prison? You speak as ever actually in prison. Oh, forgive me for the underestimation. The soporific bomb they used was so weak I got away without an issue. My only concern was reaching the town hall and trying to cash in that debt before you could do anything to those three. So I assume these people only know you as a librarian? That's right. I plan on keeping it that way, meaning you will not tell a single soul. Or I just meant to show you what landed me in a position among some of the best in that organization. Am I clear? As if I make an enemy of one of the most efficient hunters in that organization. And an old friend at that. Though I wouldn't be averse to you giving me this demonstration on what made you so feared at some point. I supplied everyone in that group with their weapons, but I never got to see any of you in action. Let alone one of the best. Seeing your strength with me? No, denied. I'm but a simple librarian these days, one you never had this conversation with. Is that also clear? Loud and clear, Lyra. Well, with that out of the way. Why the hell do these people not know what a forger is? Quinn. Please don't tell me that's why you're in prison. Did you call yourself a forger? What am I supposed to call myself? A blacksmith? How's that make any more sense? How should I know? So terminology around here makes my head spin. You know they call spirits elementals? By the gods, all spirits, not all spirits even have elements. This place is damn reprehensible. Yeah, exactly. And you know what they call? Don't. I doubt I want to know. Ah, yes, I believe we best we shelve that topic. Just think of enemies when I pass out. You know, I was hoping Kess would have brought everyone back by now. Well, should we go seek them out or wait here? May as well seek them out. I'm sure I would have less trouble tracking them down in this little town. Still as good at tracking as ever? No, certainly dull over the years. My younger self would scoff at how long it took me to track down Kess in the canyon. I see. So, Libra the librarian. Oh, quiet you. It's not my fault my name is Libra. Technically it is, but let's not think about that. Technically, Libra named himself. And thus, after the six had gathered together, they ventured to... I don't know if they named themselves before or after they decided they wanted to be a librarian and author. I don't know. And thus, after the six had gathered together, they ventured to the nearest tavern. There, Libra breathed on the next destination. Vanimont. As for the mayor's instruction, they were to take one of the two letters that were given to Libra and head into the Vanimont Academy, home of mages, alchemists, and other mystics. The current dean of alchemy is well versed in ancient magic, seals, books, and otherwise. If anyone were to know of any potential whereabouts on this mission of justice, it would surely be her. Second letter, meanwhile, was to help them get ship rides in the icy region where Vanimont lies. As for the inclusion of Ernie and Quinn, these four are seeking a book with the acronym Justice. How can I not be drawn to such a journey? Beyond that, it tends to be more entertaining traveling with others. Cass, Quinn, and I also have a blood bond as inmates. I shan't part ways with them soon. You realize I'm actually like having got thrown in a prison on my record, right? I think it's pretty cool to have on record. Makes you look tough, Cass. Cass. As for me, well, Libra and I are old friends. The choice to help them as well as the rest of you was an easy one. Helps out taking quite a shine the rest of you as well. Each of you had an admirable style of strength. The perseverant strength of Vivian, prodigious strength of Ernie, raw strength of Rama. Oh yeah, is your arm gonna be okay, Quinn? I didn't mean to go so hard that arm wrestling match, but I've got a reputation to keep. You're lucky I'm not only left-handed, but that you're an ally. Yeah, all's well. Not sure if I'm mad you almost broke my arm, but we're teammates. This is an all's well situation. But alright. Where was I? Ah, right. Lastly, potential strength of Kess and uncontrollable magic. You know I'm not showing you that, right? I don't want to go to prison for an actual crime. Puppy dog eyes don't work on me. They don't? Not at all. You guys are really damn good at getting off track, you know that? I consider it to be one of my strong suits. And well, what else are we meant to do is we leisurely walk to the port. As we walk on this empty screen? Fair enough. Anyway, our goals are a bit all over the place, but let's not lose track of the fact that we're looking for justice. So true! Though Libra Rom said they get 3 PP from the boss fight. Characters who were not in the fight, and the dog arena has opened! Vivian's like, listen, we got something to do, but we're going to go through the arena first, because this is the fun at the end. Come one and all! Witness the fights of your life, or dare I say, participate in these thrilling bouts! We can look at the rules. The rules are simple, my dear participants. You must endure a number of thousand chosen league, one after the other, with no breaks in between. Only then you fight the league champion and reap the rewards. And of course, the higher league you're in, the more battles you will have to face before you battle the champion. Also to reiterate, you will not receive any rewards till you defeat the champion. Until then, no experience, no tell. We had our participants confused on that fact, though. People were trying to leave round 2, they're like, alright, give me my money. No! Keep the stakes and risks rather high, no? And of course, you can participate in a higher league until you complete the previous one. That's all, my dear participants. Alright. There's a good group of challengers. Sign the form, you'll be on your way to the paper league. One moment, seeing this is your first time here, you ought to give yourselves a team name. Might I recommend, you get to make a name for your team. Anyone got any name suggestions? While I take a drink. I'm glad I still got some reading energy, but oh man, I don't know if that's gonna last me 2 more games. Well, like 2.5 games. I'm about... How much of the game am I done with? I don't know. $65? I don't know. Cause like I also have to account for however much dialogue I end up reading. Cause normally I'd be like 80%, cause I can blast everything else, but not as much. Okay, what kind of name? What happens if I just make it blank? Oh, okay, it does go to default. I forgot how RPG Maker does this, so I never really do names in RPG Maker. I never have like the name box enter thing. Justice and Bombs. Bombus! Alright, Team Bombus. Bombus! Bombus! Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, get in there and do your best, Bombus. It's got Paper Spellcaster. Listen. Bomb. Sadly, I could not find a way to get the music to also stick into the victory screen. I used to be able to, but maybe, I think it's because the plugin that I use, something was like overriding the ability to let the music stay for the victory theme. Because I'd rather have the music seamlessly go through all these, because it's the same song. The bombs, I forgot, sometimes I have it start with the. Bombs has failed their first opponent. Let's see how they fare against the next. Like I could say Team Bombers or something like that instead of the. Explode. Another opponent down by Bombers' 12 hands. Can they keep this up or would they be the ones to fall next? Yeah, technically, I mean, yeah, you can swap in characters. Something I never actually show you. You can just swap in the characters. You can't swap cats out because, you know, main character, power. Let's say if you imagine, I guess they're all here, but they can't all fight at the same time. So yeah, 12 hands. The Bombers has proven themselves very capable, my esteemed guest. Let's see how they fare against the Paper League champion. Okay. This guy, Paper League champion. Kill this guy. Damn. My goodness, folks, they've done it. Bombers has actually done it. Now the question is it simply beginner's luck or do we have a champion in our hands? We'll have to see next time to stop by, folks. Until then. Hey, that was actually pretty fun. Alright, and then we'll run through part 2 and part 3. Alright, get in there and do your best, Bombers. Alright. Get him! Basically the same, like, after battle dialogue from the announcer. She's got like 4 or 5 potential lines that she says between each battle. So she used the 12 hands one again. Also, we're not here for any of this part. We're here for the final league. The team's all here, but some of them are just cheering the others on. Yeah, they're chilling in the back. You see how the back is the hardback league champion. Oh, the cat girl name is cute. Yeah. Because the battles I used for this game, they're by this person, Etoiler. Let's see. Etoiler. They make enemy battlers. And character face sets, too. They haven't made anything in a while, but yeah, I decided to use their stuff. I got a few enemies that, like... Well, they made most of the enemies that I end up using in the game. There's, like, 4, maybe, enemies that are not from them. The only place left is the Bookends League, where all good things come to an end. For most participants, will Bombers stand out? We'll just have to see. Until then... Hey, that was actually pretty fun. Alright. Let's save before going to the last league, though. Like, we can beat it, fine. It's just... I haven't saved in a bit. Now there's a good group of challengers. Sign this, and they'll be in the Bookends League. Because I was like, I can't draw all these enemies. And I was like, I decided to use this set of enemies for the sake of the arena. Because, like, there's not that many human enemies that these guys fight, except for the guards inside of the jail. It's like, okay, this is a good time to use these human battlers that this person made. Chilling in the arena. Alright, I should probably look out for when the actual, yeah, so this is another normal fight. Alright. And next. This is always how I replay the arena though, honestly. I don't know if I've ever played the arena normally, like all the way through. Especially like this final tier, the bookend tier. I don't know if I ever have. I'm always throwing bombs. Well, the bombers has proven themselves very capable. Now see how they fare against the bookends league champion! Huh, why does that champion look just like... Wait, Polly! Cameo! Golden with the sauce! It's Apollo! From previous known game, well-known game, Town of Starblessed. Rams, what are you doing on Felina? Weren't you in Hollis last time I talked with you? Hey, we know that guy. I know that. I've seen that guy before. I swear. Traveling dud. This con is not bad, but I think the better question is, what did your ass become the champion of this arena? I thought we were wandering friends. Oh, I'm definitely still a wandering warrior. Don't worry about that. Just... because the Tales of games inspire me to be like, you know what? If we're going to put a cameo in, the arena has to be a place. That's just how it is in Tales of games. You go to the arena, you reach the top, you just see characters from past games. I'm like, I can do that. I can do that too. Certain circumstances have me fighting here in secret. Oh, dude, I love a good secret. Well, it's not like some evil secret or reason or anything. It's just... my boyfriend's Academy 2 mission costs so much, but he keeps telling me not to worry about it. But like, how am I not supposed to worry about all the tail that the place costs? And you know, maybe I kind of sort of became a champion behind his back so I can make money for him. Apollo jump scare. Apollo justice jump scare. You talk quite fast, my good sir, but I do believe I got the gist, as they say. Well, you heard it here, you heard it here first, folks. Wait, how'd you hear any of that? Apollo from the hit game Town of Starblessed? Like, I swear I've heard that game before. And yeah, you see here, I decided, like, between Town of Starblessed and this game, that's when I decided, yeah, he's part cat wolf. Kolf wolf, Lycoy? That is the cat wolf name. Wait, what? How'd you hear any of that? Our current top champion's motivation, love, his reason for fighting, to help pay for his boyfriend's tuition. If that's not devotion, I don't know what is. Rings TV put some fingers, folks. It's on my to-do list, Miss Announcer. Excellent, but also, if that's not further proof that college sucks, I don't know what is. Oh, come on. Anyway, he's a vanity monster, so, like, no offense to the Academy itself, I've seen how amazing it is, and he's an amazing alchemist, but you see the problem? Exactly! You know, a friend of mine graduated from there about 2 years ago, and let me tell you, I feel like I'm listening to an improv duelist comedy routine. Whether it is or it is not, I, for one, am quite invested in this show. Considering that we're supposed to be this show with our fights in the arena, I'm not sure what to think of this. It feels like we're being upstaged. Anyway, on the fight! Strap in, folks. Something tells me it's about to get wild! Yeah, Apollo can just beat you to death. Because I didn't balance this game. Okay, let's do it, Polly! Alright, I'm feeling extra good, so get ready. We'll, like, see how a round goes. Yeah. Ah! Because I didn't balance him, I guess. Also, I don't have any extra equipment on, so of course that's a problem too. Apollo mixes us. He just does a combo on us and we die. I mean, he is the champion. He is the champion. It's just not fair. We had to kill this guy. Apollo, Wandering Warrior. Listen, man, it's you or me. Ah, ow, ow. Ready to forfeit. So basically, this is supposed to happen when you reach half health. Ready to forfeit, Polly? Oh, you wish. I'm just getting started, Rams. Oh, great. Basically, after this point of the fight, 50%, he will start attacking twice, which is even worse. I don't know if anyone's beaten this fight outside of this mode, outside of storybook mode, to use the insta-kill bomb. Like, yeah, there's definitely skills and techniques, like, you know, lower Apollo's attack, raise your defense. But I don't know. I feel like I've done this fight before. Maybe I had, like, you know, because Kess and Aaron had the lowest defense in the game. So, probably some very specific setup stuff that I did. Also, you're not actually supposed to do this fight the moment you can unlock it. That's another problem. You still have levels to get. You're supposed to come back here, like, right before the final battle, sort of thing. And there's Apollo. But of course with a bomb, we can get here early. Who asked you to taunt in, Rama? I didn't ask it, but I appreciate it. I knew he was holding back, and you still able to take all of us out at once. Impressive. You could word that last part a little more elegantly, you know. Classic RPG difficulty spike is nothing. Yep, I'm channeling the real power of a classical RPG. We don't balance around here. We don't. Elegant, what's wrong with how I put it? You're taking this all on so well. Alright, you're going down first. Well, this should be interesting. It tells me anything's about easier or harder. Harder, Libra, they're about to get harder. I mean, he's dead. But if we didn't, you know, use a bomb, things would have gotten worse. And we get a special item, and everyone gets special equipment. And we get some money. Do I deceive me? Bomb has defeated the legendary Bookends. Oh, deleted Bookends League champion. Don't know where legendary came from. Unbelievable. Astounding. Amazing! Oh man, you guys are seriously good. Well, make use of those weapons, alright? And come back if you want a rematch. No. Wait. This is the final league, yes? Do we not become champions ourselves? Huh? I don't know. I became the champion after applying for the spot. Huh, that's a rather lackluster way to go about it. Oh, nah, part of the application was taking on about 10 guys at once. It was tough as hell, but I managed. In a fight? In a fight! Damn it, a fight! Well, folks, it appears Bombs' days in our humble arena has come to a close. But they're always welcome to come back and show us what they got, aren't they? That's right. Till next time, Bombs, we wait your triumphant return. I ripped that line straight from Dubois from Eternity 2 Untold. I won't lie to you. I wait your triumphant return. Peepaw, give me your lines. Alright, people have died. Lives have changed, people have died. But from here, the game is, you know, well, we got extra bonus weapons, so, you know. I tried to make the weapons as powerful as possible, but it's like, I've also never made weapon progressions in any of my games up until this point. So I was like, yeah, there are a few weapons in shops. I have not gone to a shop ever since the first town. But yeah, like if we go to Norias, there is various merchant booths. You know, we got weapons here, accessories here. Just feels like Bustus could have been a way better team. Bustus, yeah. They are Bustus in spirit. Oh, we haven't even been here for 2 hours. I don't know why I thought we had been playing for much longer. Victor Fish Port. We're gonna go straight to, well, which one? Oh, right, of course, this is the story. Well, step 1 is to find the right person to get this letter to. I'm assuming the process won't take long, so try and stay around here, alright? Libra basically gotta like, keep these 5 on a leash. Like, could y'all please not go anywhere? And he's like, you cannot contain my desire for exploration. Oh dear, I suppose I can't dare any. Do what you will then. Should be hard to find you wherever you go. That is correct. I'm quite difficult to miss. Your hair is a seriously striking color. You could easily be spotted in the crowd. What? That's not what I meant. I meant my aura, my presence, my charisma. She said my riz. Yeah, you got this literal magic aura around you that makes you difficult to lose. Are you people not hearing me? It's not about the literal stuff that makes me easy to spot. It's about the energy. Well, you guys can do what you want. I'm gonna head to a certain diner around here. Maybe with a certain someone. Yes, I mean that. I believe they meant me, Kiss. What makes you think that? I haven't done a single signal towards you. And I wouldn't want your signals. What I mean is, are you not paying me back for nearly breaking my arm? I used that to forge you, and great. What? You gotta be kidding me. It's your fault for trying me. Baby, put more bandages on their arm or something. No. You know, that hardly took more than a minute, but I'm surprised you all actually stayed put. Trust me, that wasn't the plan. Are you seriously done already? Any more like Arizzi. Yes, though, do any of you happen to be experienced with piloting ships? Wait, what? Yes, to everyone's surprise, it seems the mayor went the extra mile on that debt. Not only will the team be getting a ride to defend him up, they'll be doing it with their own personal ship. Set sail! Woo! The boat arc. Also an arc that I like in games. Watch this, y'all. Land ho! Heave ho! Heave yo! Anchors away! Anchors away! Rama, do you actually know what you're doing, or are you about to die? We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Calm down, Vivian, right? I'm sure Rama doesn't want to die as much as any of us. Boat! I'm only 17. I don't want to die. Yes, neither do I, and neither does Rama. Like I said, I'm sure we're... Damn it, what am I gonna put on my will? Oh, Libra, could you calm your kid down? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die! God's above. Cass, do you know how much longer it'll... Cass, what are you doing? Praying. Oh, fair enough. Praying for our safety is a normal. You know what's funny? I'm not even all that religious. I'm so desperate to live right now. Oh. Rama, slow down! Quin's like, oh. Nobody is happy. Wait, it's just me or is Rama slowed down? Guys, this is a great spot for fishing! Fishing? Do we even have a rod and bait right here? Hunter's always got the right tools in the right situation. Well, let's fish. Treasure of the sea are ours for the taking. Old leather boots. Rama's voice echoes in everyone's minds. Now is a great time for fishing. Should the team heed our words? Here, give me the rod. Treasure box. And we got fights against clouds. We got windy day and ill tidings. And bomb. And more importantly, bomb. Now's a great time for fishing. Should the team heed their wisdom? Hang on, I got this. Old leather boots. And we got shark. Something interesting about the boss of this area that I will, of course talk about once we get there. Go back. Well, you found a way to hidden treasure node. Let's see what's inside. Splash of Ascension. Now's a great time for fishing. Oh, very well. We could use a break. So as you can see, this place is a lot more linear because you're sailing. Even feel like I shouldn't have done the direction change, but if I didn't, this would be a very short area. I mean, I could have made it shorter, but yeah, it's just like, I'll do a few turns. Because, you aren't fishing straight ahead. I thought I did this one. Well, great time for fishing. Seriously? Ah, fine, I'll try. So you get random items here. I think there's 5 possible items you can get here. You can sell them all. I think you can eat the fish to recover some HP. SP. Oh, alright. At least we get a break from your riding skills. Hey, Kess. Yes? If you don't like these riding skills, I can show you some better ones in the next inn. This is a family-friendly journey. Kess, start fishing! Alright. Sorry, Libra. Sorry that Rama also has Riz. Sorry, I guess. Let's see, we got old, soaked, and practically worthless. What else can you do but sell them? Gold coin or a gold doubloon for the seafarers. Treasure box. Just the box and no treasure. Still's got great value. You can see there's supposed to be like at least 2 more items you can get. Let's advance the story. Land ho! And thus our seafaring art comes to an end. Now to continue the pursuit of justice. Alright, body count. Vivian, you with me? I'm alive. Good enough, Libra. I'm well. Good. Kess. Oh, well, we would attract some sort of sea monster, wouldn't we? Let's just kill it and get to Vanimont. Okay, so yeah, this boss, its name is Nuabosa. Interesting thing about that, I had a game planned called Isle of Nuabosa, and basically, it's about these 2 characters who were on a boat, and they basically got shipwrecked. Basically, one character was hired as a guard for one of the people on this ship. I call it a boat, it was a big ship, like, maybe even a cruise ship, I don't know exactly. One character was a bodyguard for someone, hired bodyguard, and another character was basically an assassin trying to assassinate that person who the bodyguard was guarding. And there's like a series of events that happen on the boat. It's like, you're playing as the assassin character. And he's like, okay, well, I guess we gotta kill this guy. And then basically like the game I think it's still in my folders. It definitely should be. It should be in my list of projects. Where would it be in hiatus? Yeah, it's still there. I don't know how much of it is still playable, because some stuff's probably changed by then. But yeah, it was like, the characters had a little encounter, and then some monster was starting to terrorize the ship, and these 2 are like the only capable fighters, so they kind of went out and, yeah, temporary truce. Let's try to both not die. And then they end up getting knocked off the ship and, you know, stranded on this island. And, you know, of course, they have to work together. And obviously, neither of them actually have a grudge against each other. Because, like, oh, well, both of these, you know, things we're doing was just our job. And it's just, you have to be guarding this person I was trying to kill. And, you know, you have to be killing this person I'm trying to guard, you know. So they already hit it off. It's like, oh, yeah, we can work together pretty well. So it's like a 2-character game. I guess this was like One Final Burial before One Final Burial happened, because this was also a 2-character game where you kind of focus on like the strengths and weaknesses of the 2 characters. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? In honor of that game, let's just have a boss named after basically what the sea monster was that, you know, knocked down their ship. Maybe that was the sea monster, but yeah, it's like that's not a game I'm really planning on going back to at any point. So I was like, yeah, let's just, in honor of Nuavosa, shut up and get me on this damn ship. Okay. All right. So here we are. Are we certain the large town to the south is not Vanimont? Right, it is. Sorry. So here we are. Let's go to the academy. Journey to the academy will advance the story. Prepare for this? Yeah. Alright, now the second letter. You didn't lose the C, did you? Don't even joke about that. Oh, it's right here. Snow. Yep, favorite area type in the game. Here we go. More snow. I must admit, I did not expect us to require a letter to simply enter an academy. Are we not but guests? Yeah, but don't you remember how Apollo was talking about this place? Super high-end or whatever. High-end and slightly concerning. Yeah, so we're talking to the academy dean, right? Alchemy dean, right? Hopefully she knows something about the book. Already yeah, knows where it is. I gotta admit, it's pretty excited. Hope she has information for us. Alright. I need more water. And I believe that's it. That's why we come to you today, Miss Marcel. I see. She's quite the adventure you all had getting here. That's an understatement. If that's why you're here, then be pleased to know that I'm well aware of the book and its contents. Really? Like, really? No joke? Indeed. In fact, I was the one who was supposed to receive Journey, or Justice as you three call it, from Sylph Stepdiller about a week ago. Oh, that was supposed to be me. Sorry. Oh, come on. There's no need to apologize. Alright. Truth be told, I need that book in order to prevent a potential problem for occurring. Are we listening? Justice is meant to awaken a certain entity. Siren, they are a deity, one among a group of many that are named Starborn. Starborn? Wait, like the one from that fairy tale? The one about the tower and the wishes? The very same. Also, that fairy tale is quite real, or was. Oh, was? Hello. Yeah, it's time. This is why Apollo was here in the first place. Because this actually is in the same world. Well, allow me to start with this. Starborn are deities who start out one way, but seem to become corrupt. I'm listening in. We are seated. Starborn, the final boss of hit video game Tower of the... Yep, this is it. This is why this game is technically a sequel to Starblessed. Because I was like, you know what? Let me give some more lore to the Starborn, Starblessed, all that. Starborn are deities who start out one way, but seem to become corrupt with their own power, or from their own power with age. That particular Starborn who created a tower apparently perished about a year ago. The cause is one that we've been looking into. We believe it was corrupt at the time. They're like, we would have never learned that it was just some guys doing it. Just 2 guys. Perished. So you're saying these Starborn are real? Indeed I am. My ancestors and I have been researching that Starborn for centuries after all. We have ways to keep track of them, for the most part. Which is why I need to keep justice safe. Because since Siren's mind is shifting from where it was sealed, I figured we need to check on that key to seal the book. A close relative of mine is supposed to have taken the book from its previous location to bring it to me, but... well, she had her own matters to attend to, apparently. Thus, she had delivery of the book made out to me. Something got to chastise her for at that point. Either way, the point is that justice is the key to unlocking the lock placed on Siren. A Starborn had been sealed away by my ancestors. And by the sounds of it, it seems as though you were accosted by someone who knew the importance of that book to some degree. Vivian, I'm truly sorry you got involved in this. Oh, I'll manage. Still, the person who attacked me couldn't have been the only one after that book, since... yes, as they did not seem to have the book on their body. dear me, this has become quite the mess. What to do? Well, maybe... Whoa, what was that? Earthquake? Ah, she's like, ah, shit, here we go again. Miss Marcel, that's no normal earthquake, it's... water. Holy, what the? A tower. An entire tower really just... That, everyone, is where Siren was sealed. A tower deep within the seas, but now... I knew whoever had that book must have some idea of its importance, but to think they actually found a way to open it, and so quickly at that. Yo, what the hell's going on out there? Is this weather normal around here or what? Oh, I'm so glad you three are alright. Yes, though, whatever happened is cut my guided tour of the campus quite abruptly. Yo, she was on a guided tour. She was getting the food samples, everything. That's my goat. That's right. I was surveying the flow of mana around here when I felt something odd. That was likely Siren's mana he felt. Siren, the name in our book's title, is no mere coincidence, is it? Correct. I'll brief you three on what we discuss later, if you'd like. But for now, I need to go to the tundra up north. Whoever awakened that tower needs to be dealt with. Tundra? Is that gonna get us to the tower or... Us? She said, we? We? No, this is my duty, Cecilia. It's awful enough that you all got involved in the first place, and that things got this far. Now, I understand, but the fact that we're involved is the reason we want to help. Well, no, I can't say that for everyone, but that's how I feel. Cass was it? It's obvious that you wish to help, but this is... Miss Marcel! Your USTICE, and the crowd goes wild! Yes, what is it? I know the weather is... Some chemicals from the lab after... whatever that was just now. They need more diffusers. The fire too is also bound to have broken out. Holy! Oh, damn it all. Alright, get what I have on the shelves over there. USTICE moment! I'll be out there in a second. Got it. Miss Marcel, whatever you need to go to that tundra for. Yes, fancy to ask, but... we were planning on going anyway. I put way too much time in this stupid book hunt to stop now. USTICE from Higgin! This is also something that will clearly affect us if nothing's done, judging by what's happening outside. Alright. Go over there, sorry. Alright, go to Frostflame Tundra up north and get a carded stone. It's a clear stone that's difficult to make out, but it has a high concentration of mana within it. Fortunately, seeing as you could sense the shifting mana in the air earlier, you ought to be more than capable of finding it. Yes, leave it to me. Alright, good. Now you retrieve the stone, come back to the room. We use it to craft something that will immediately take you to that tower. So that's what it's for. That's right, so does everyone understand the assignment? Get the stones and bring it back here. Now hurry! Alright. I gotta like make some sort of hot drink after this. I've been talking so much. Like tea, hot chocolate, some other third drink. Oh man, it's seriously cold out here. This weather is detrimental to my powers. The wind isn't making it any better. Neither is your bare chest. Quiet. And I won't hear that from someone who's shaking as she speaks. Shaking in excitement, thank you. Actually, Rama, if you're cold, we can, huddle. Strategically. I love being unprepared for winter. Hell yeah! Alright, you two, keep in mind we still need to walk and fight monsters. As for the rest of us, well, sooner we start moving, sooner we can get stone and get out of here. Speaking of, Quinn? I can feel a faint trace of my mana to the northwest. Follow my lead. Here we go! These things. See, if I were to, like, do any changes with this game, definitely make the combat flow quicker, because, you know, that's one of the main reasons I just don't go through the battle system, because I'm like, dang, I wonder how players feel like going through the whole game. Like, did they have fun the whole time? Because maybe as a developer, I don't have as much fun after testing so many times. It's just not as fun to go through, but the animations do feel a bit slow for me normally. I love huddling strategically. Oh, look at those snowmen out there. Snowmen. You know, when you say like snowman dog like that, it sounds like you've never seen one before. I have seen the creatures before. I just never knew what their purpose was. Are they meant to personify luck, power? Do they ward off ill spirits? Do they come to life and kill intruders? Fortunately, you're utterly wrong by that last one. They're not sentient. They're simply creations of man that exist to look and be cute. So just for show. Correct! And I know from that ghost we fought that you have an eye for cute creatures. So, you would not object to building one with me, correct? If we weren't in the middle of trying to save the world, yes. And Quinn's like, Let's take a break. I mean, yeah, we're saving the world, but it's not like we can't take breaks. It won't be much use if we're exhausted. Then, yep, go and build a snowman, you two. Yes, prepare to witness the most awe-inspiring snowman you've ever seen. My voice is cracking more. Oh man. As Annie and Quinn worked on building a snowman together, the rest of the group slowly began to build their own groups of two as well. After a bit of time, 3 new snowmen stood proudly along the already existing 2. It takes some time to build a snowman, the team recovered a lot. 30 SP and 20 TP. As the group ventures the tundra, they notice an icy tree with a small pouch hanging from one of the branches. Should try and get it? If so, how? Well, hit the tree until it falls, climb the tree, or shoot the pouch down. We'll hit it. Cause I remember this one the least. Hey, it's kind of hanging by the edge of that branch, isn't it? It shouldn't take much more to get it all down. Aha, I see exactly where you're heading with that thought, Vivian. Quinn, hit that tree and make the bag fall. Let's procure its contents with haste. That's not exactly where I was going, actually, but sure, knock yourself out. Well, if there's no objections. Sometimes I forget how strong you are. Oh, great. I was hoping that wasn't loud enough to attract any monsters, but, well, we can have it all, can't we? So Queen's like got a giant electrifying like club and just swing that against the tree and it just blows up. Let's grab the bag and get out of here before any more show up. Yeah, let's see, that's optional stuff. Let's just let battles. So at this point, we are nearly done, actually. There's like, after this dungeon, there are, let's see, how many more scenes? 1, 2, like 4 more scenes, but I mean, they're spread out, of course, but like, you know. We are not that much further from the ending. So like, alright, let's get to it. Oh, hey Quinn, are you sure you can feel the stone from this way? Yes, do you need me to carry you the rest of the way up? No, I can make it the rest of the... Are those snowboards? What the hell? Who do you want to come up to a place like this to snowboard? Well, the boys share the same insignia as the Veymont Academy, so there's our answer. It looks like these are imbued with mana that match a specific trail of mana on the ground. I know each of these boards automatically follow a certain path once you get to one. I'll get on one, likely to the entrance where the students need a quick way back. Wait, really? That's amazing. Well, that's the assumption anyway. Should we try it? Not now. Once we're done here, probably. Yeah, we don't need to go all the way down. We have not even fought the boss yet. Holy harp. Let's advance the story. This flow of mind feeling isn't human. We're close to something, without a doubt. I wish we could assist you in this endeavor, but, well, yeah, the stone's all transparent, right? This ain't gonna be easy to look just by, easy to find just by looking. Aha, it's this way. Hey, does this feel a little warm around here, or? Quinn, left! So, a spirit was looking around. No surprise with all that monicness around here. The cars don't have to be around. Ah, now it's cold! Rama, dodge right! It's gonna take more than that to catch me off guard! Oh, impressive. I thought a flame elemental was gonna be challenging enough, but an ice elemental too! Oh ho! 1 elemental, 1,000! It matters not, they will all fall the same! Libra. I know, Quinn, I know. Arity's right, let's get rid of these foes of ours and get that stone. Foes of ours? Dude, they're called elementals. No, they're not! Well, we're gonna have to kill these guys. So yeah, of course, you know, you got 2 bosses. And the minions, but you know, the 2 bosses, when one dies, the other one gets some power up. But they also become blown up not long after. Oh ho, a job well done by Sirion's finest. Come, Vivian, wipe that dour look off your face, and let us celebrate. Ugh, I'm exhausted. So am I, but well, there's nothing else stopping us from getting that stone, right? I found it, but it's not loosening from these rocks. One moment. Swings a stupid giant club. Swings that stupid giant club. There we are. Cardstone. Alright, so that means Professor Marcel to be most pleased with our acquisition. I expect full marks, gold stars, the rest of the academy in full. I can't tell if you're being serious with that last one or not, but anyway. Yes, let's head it back. She was being serious. She was being serious. By defeating the elemental and the spears of the adversaries, the team gained 3 PP. Okay, so now we can actually snow down here. Alright, snowboard to the entrance. Yeah, let's try it. We got the card and stone, so this is a great shortcut back. You sure sound excited. Don't lose that excitement when I out-snowboard you. That goes for all of you. Wait, what? Are we racing down? Didn't Quinn just say the path was automatic? Not much of a race there. It seems you can control it yourself if you want to. I'll personally be letting it stay on its automated path. I need to see how this works. Alright, on your marks, everyone. Oh boy, alright, let me grab one. Get set. Libra, search no more, for I procured a board that accommodates for hooves. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Ernie. Thank you. Go, go, go! Snowboard kids! Was one of my favorite games growing up. Kids. I really liked racing games growing up. I don't know where. Okay, I say that, but like, I got Team Sonic Racing. So you know, okay, well, we gain 100 XP and everyone's speed is permanently increased by 2. So you know, like, Team Sonic Racing comes with a bundle with Sonic Mania. I didn't know that when I was first looking up the game, because I was actually deciding between those 2 games, which one I wanted to buy a few years ago. It turns out they both come in a bundle. And I was like, I know everyone loves, I know everyone talks about Sonic Mania, how great that is, but I was like, honestly, I'm more here for Team Sonic Racing. And it's like, you know, yeah, maybe because, you know, I got other people I can play with or something like that. Because, yeah, as a solo game, it is pretty empty, unfortunately. But it's like, yeah, I gotta rekindle my love for racing games. Like, I still love them. It's just, I don't buy as many of them these days. Oh my, yeah, Snowboard Kids was a real fun one. But I will be right back. I'm going to get some more water and then start up some hot chocolate or tea. I don't know which. I'll think about that. But yeah, y'all hydrate. That is important. Water is very important. Yeah, I got me some water and some mint tea that needs to cool down. So, I should be able to talk more. I guess everyone's favorite thing, me talking. Now, yeah, let's go into the story. Advance the story. You prepared? Yes. Oh man, there's a lot of people running around. The earthquake and all that rain's got to be hitting hard. Well, hopefully the academy's okay. I'm assuming that taking care of Siren's gonna clear up the weather, so let's hurry. You can move this cursor now. Professor, we're back. Oh wait, isn't that green kid? Is this the wrong room or? What? No, this is the wrong room. Get back here, please. She's like, the green guy. And my name is, I mean, if you look at him from a certain angle, he's more teal, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's teal, he's turquoise. Green-ish. Like, bro, it's coral blue number 3. Make sure this is not tangled because it is. And my name is Zeiss, Zeiss Engel, alchemy major. I'll be crafting that flute of yours while D. Marcel assists in fixing any remaining damage. Thank you, Zeiss. Flute? We're traveling by flute? I mean, I get that there's some magical properties in it, but I was expecting something a little more. That's right, flute. And I was told there's no real method on how to play it. Rest assured, none of you need to be flutists. Then we'll leave the crafting process to you. Here's the carding stone. So this is what I've been feeling all that mana flowing from. Now, alright, leave the rest to me. This is going to take a little while, about 30 minutes or so. Feel free to come back around then. Understood, we're in your debt, Zeiss Engel. I should have looked up how to pronounce his last name. Angel. Oh, you're Quinn and you're Zeiss, right? That's right, something that matter. Hopefully not. I just want to see your process from one crafter to another. That fine with you? Oh, is that all? Of course that's fine. Though I'm almost done, so there's not too much more to see here. That's fine. So, you're an alchemist too? I'm a forger. Oh, but to you that must sound... Oh, that's crafting crafting weapons and arms with mana, right? That's right. Zeiss, you from Ezius? No. I'm from here. My boyfriend's from Ezius, though. Also, I highly doubt you're telling someone you hardly knew that you crafted fake items. That's a literal crime for one. Fair enough. Weapons, though, huh? I'll admit, I'm not the best at making those through alchemy. I'm more of a tools and bombs kind of alchemist. Well, tools aren't so far from weapons and armor. You're probably better at it than you think. I suppose you could be right, Quinn. Thanks. Alright, it's done. The alchemy's interesting, no doubt about that. Well, then my work's done. The rest is up to you. And you... Did he make our bomb? Yeah, actually, would not be far off for Zeiss God Killer to make an overpowered bomb. Honestly, could be part of the lore. My insta-kill item changes through games, but in the most recent one, it's a phone call. So, nobody really made that, unfortunately. Just in case, you know? And your allies. I'd gotten the gist of the situation from D. Marcel while you were gone. Be careful, Quinn. You and your allies. Starborn are dangerous beings. So I've heard. Not like I got first-hand experience with it. Not even Star Wars can stand up to our bomb. Dog Zeiss channels the energy of Morshu, yo. You want bombs? That basically is the gist of stuff that Zeiss can make well. Like tools and bombs, you know? Rope, lamp, oil, bombs are all things he can make pretty well. Now, be on your way. Take that flute, bring your eyes together in one area, and play it. That should take you to the tower. I got it. Thanks for helping us, Zeiss, considering the entire world's at stake. You handled this with a calmness I wouldn't expect from a normal student. Why, thank you. I wish you all the best. Handled this with a calmness. My ass. I'm sweating buckets through my clothes. I need a damn drink after this. Yeah, me too, Zeiss. Those six had better save this damn world. Zeiss is like, please, please. With the flute in tow, Quinn quickly located the rest of the group. Once gathered, their destination was cleared. The Tower of Cyan lied there. They sought the revival of Starborn. For those who helped them get this far. For the fate of the world and... for justice. But I was thinking about it a bit. Actually, the Null Slumber should actually be a real quick game to play. I'm not sure if that's enough quickness for me to handle one final burial, but we'll see. This is it, huh? But yeah, now I got mint in, you know, some energy. I haven't actually tried it yet. It's probably still a little too hot, though. But that's better than it being like lukewarm, so let me see. Yeah, just a little much, but that's fine. They fogged up my glasses. as they do. Who would have thought one little delivery would turn to something even half this serious? I know I signed up for this, but yeah, it really is kind of unbelievable. Enough reminiscing. Science Tower awaits us. What is justice? Justice. Yeah, we know. With that said, Cassie, you have the flute, right? Right here. Then we're ready. No last minute stops. Alright then, looks like we're good to go, Cass. Alright, here I go. Even that sip helped me though. That was good. Wow, this is... I knew this journey was going to be more we bargained for, but this... Are we sure this is the tower? Whether it is or it isn't, the only thing we can do is go forward. All set. Beyond that, this other location is perfect for our final belt on this journey of justice. Oh, and the book. Justice. Well, I guess you could say we are about to go deliver justice. Oh, hey, I know that title. Yeah! I was like, wait, this is perfect for my game. For this final area sort of place. I struggled really putting the tile set together. I was like, it looks really simple, but then it wasn't. I'm getting heavy Earthbound vibes from this place. I didn't even realize that. This is pretty, like, yeah, Earthbound, like. Kokoro the goats. The Kokoro! Goated with the sauce. I guess you could say we're about to deliver justice to Siren or something cheesy like that. Justice or justice, it doesn't matter. We're getting both. That is incredibly cheesy. Let's advance everyone for justice and justice. This is a dungeon you can actually walk through because I did not feel like eventing another tile set dungeon. So I'm like, okay, walk. Alright, use those legs. Get moving. You do have battles here. Contempt. This guy. Yeah, I was especially mad that I couldn't let the battle theme carry on to the victory scene here. We don't actually need any of these items. I keep forgetting. You can even blow up the final boss. So that should not. Now these items, yeah, it's just me throwing a bunch of like end-game items. I was like, I don't know how to balance this sort of idea of here's a bunch of end-game items properly. So I was like, okay, here's good items. Here's like 5 of them. Just to make sure you can really get through this final boss, I guess. And here we are at the end. Are you prepared to advance? So turning back after this, this is it. All right. Have I looked at everyone's descriptions? Pretty sure I have. Oh, no. A gifted mage who's journeying to find what justice means to her. And a confident, well-meaning person admires those with strength. And yeah, everyone else's I've seen. Well, that's it. Last time we'll see those. Oh my god. Hey, move! No turning back. Let's go. And then we walk. Sadly, I couldn't think of a way, like, only have you walk forwards. You can't walk backward. Which ruins the composition of the scene. There it is, justice, but behind it. That must be the individual who got this tower to appear, no? And like the previous thief, I doubt they're alive, but... Well, alright. Who could have killed someone in a place like this? We're the only ones here, and... What was that? I can't... Voice laughing. Oh, I think I'm seeing the picture. It's probably not that they were killed. They were sacrificed to something to unseal the siren thing, right? It did, little dragon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? What is that, you ask? Oh, dear. I'm Siren. Maybe you should be well aware if you come this far. They're like, you've been tracking my book down this entire game. You know who I am. You're ugly. Leave was like, you are ugly, you are disgusting. Give me $200. Let's hurry up and kill this thing. You still apathetic. Bye to you, know that? Either way, I agree. Speaks like words have any significance to reality of the matter. This siren being shows to babble and put on airs, does it not? Now's the time for the pot to call the kettle black, Ernie. Ernie's like, what's that mean? It's significant. You all fall before me, all. Except for that one. Why are you pointing at me? You resisted my temptation. You're unaffected by the lock on this wretched seal. You're a much more stable vessel than both this one and the first failure combined. Huh? Vessel? So that's what's happening. You joined those two people from here so they could bring the seal to you. Is that it? I did not expect the first one's mind to become so corrupted and out of my control so quickly, but I suppose my influence was too much. You, on the other hand, Well, let's discuss your face over the sky. The rest of these unfortunate souls, you'll be a fine vessel indeed. Now, hold on just a moment. If you believe we'll simply fall to you and let you puppeteer Vivian, you are sorely mistaken. Words are based on overconfident, unfortunate souls like yours. I'll be my harvest quick. Yeah, right you are, Siren. Words aren't wasted on unfortunate souls like yours. And confident. Listen to me, that's like a rule for my antagonists. They gotta be, oh, I always think they're funny when it's like unreasonably confident and they just get slapped around by like 6 people. They just get ganged up on by 6 people. I feel like every antagonist I've had so far has been like, well, so every antagonist I've actually had a game to show them in, because nobody got shown in Grand Core. You know, Tower Starblessed, of course, we had the Starboard, and, you know, Cutler Overseer, we had the mysterious voices. You know, whether they're antagonists or not, that is to be determined, but clearly a force that kind of wants you dead, but kind of doesn't because of someone else, so we have to see how that ends up going, whether they are antagonist or not to you. Of course, at the moment, they kind of are. They're like, oh, well, you keep challenging us and making us nearly die. Alright, don't figure away, we're puppeting around Vivi. You're puppeting Vivi around with your dead freaky body. Not even over my dead body. Don't worry about what us feet, sorry, no problem. Yeah, you're right. Alright, come on, let's do this. That body stain is mind control, you hear me, shitty Ann? Own that fraud. That's the power of a 17-year-old who's mad. They will come up with insults that you never heard of. Or they will mix up words. We have a bomb, you have nothing. I was hoping I wouldn't have to hurt you, but I suppose I have to beat you in submission for you. Come on, Vessel. Whatever. I've heard words from angry customers. Also a retail worker. You're fighting a retail worker. Hey, you all ready? You know you're dead. He didn't ask after coming this far. That controller unplugged. That's right. We better hurry this up for so someone takes the kill before we raise our weapons. They're right, you know. Leave us like, I really am gonna kill this guy. If y'all don't hurry, I got the bomb ready. Let's kill it already. I got this cut-in plugin. I was like, I'm gonna use it for this game then. I can't remember if I got it for free or like for a big discount. It's probably like a big discount. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately, like, the boss's size, I was like, if I kept it normal size, it'd be way too big. And this size is like too small. But alright, goodbye. And then you get the maximum experience. And money. And everything. I was like, it's the final battle! Why not? There's no phase 2. No, my vessel. I usually don't pull phase 2s with my bosses unless they're like actually different for like, what a grueling fight. I made it back. Welcome back. We are ending the 4th game on the list of 6. We're gonna see if we can actually play all 6. Don't know. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that was a rough one, y'all. Ah. But yeah, I like overly confident antagonists to just get smacked down. Like, look, I'll try not to make all my antagonists like that, but it is a fun type to make. Especially when they actually do some crazy stuff to you guys. Like, I gotta say, you know, Kairu from One Final Burial, definitely, like, a great, like, in my opinion, you know, a good iteration of that type of boss. Like, out of stuff that I've made, a type of final boss. Because she's really fucking with y'all throughout the game. Like, but yeah, we'll get to that maybe in the stream. I think so. Think so? Ah, of course we did. Vivian, you alright? You hurt anywhere? Does anything feel strange? Quinn, check her. Nah, I'm fine. Let me go, alright. Yeah, Vivian breaks down. This is a lot of pressure on a kid like that. There, Vivian. Such as this is a dead body in front of us. Quinn. Should I apologize for not wanting to have a touching moment in front of a... Hey, don't start running people off as dead when they're still kicking. They're alive? Yeah, they sure as hell got a pulse on them. I see, that's good. I'm sure they fixed this whole vessel problem. The tea has gone to my stomach. The vessel problems affect this person's body even if they're alive. You got me there. Well, leave them to me. I'm sure they got some high-end hospitals at Benimont we could drop them off at. Speaking of that, I guess it's about time to head back, huh? Yeah, I guess it is. One more thing, of course. Vivian, this whole journey began because you were seeking justice, were you not? Title drop! Yeah, right, that book. Yes, go on, your prize awaits. Yeah. Justice has been gained. Finally got you. You caused way more trouble than I thought you would. Well, everyone, if you're all ready, I'll play the flute, and... Actually, did we ever ask if this flute brings us back, or... Oh, wow, I didn't think about that. Yeah, hopefully it's a two-way flute. What are you waiting for? Instead of worrying about what if, just play the flute. Alright. Sheesh. I notice that's a line that I do a lot in my games. Alright, sheesh. The wombo combo. It's the combo of like, yeah, okay, fine, but you're being annoying about it. Like, it's a good way to convey that without someone just saying that. And so the story of 6 unlikely heroes came to a close. But once the flute, to the team's relief, returned them to where they played it, they were immediately greeted by a clear blue sky. Returned to Vandermont, the group quickly found Miss Marcel waiting for them, a smile on her face. Though that quickly turned into concern when the unconscious body that Rama held. At the brief explanation, the mysterious individual was put under the care of a hospital in town. After the initial shock, the book was successfully delivered by Vivian. Apologies for the delay, ma'am. Here is your copy. Here's your book, one copy of Justice. You have my gratitude, oh dutiful deliver. Another item, dutifully delivered. A courier's job is never done. The book will be placed in Miss Marcel's care and is intended to be from there. So that's really it, isn't it? It is indeed, how relieving. Aw, man, it's over too soon. I was just starting to have fun. Oh, were we not fun or good enough for you to begin with? Wait, that's not what I meant. Guess I'll have to spice things up more when I'm around you, huh? Oh, it's all bored for a little you to death. How am I the one being teased by you right now? Do we get word to a parallel world? I do agree with Rama. I would have liked to spend just a bit more time with you all, but I'm sure we have other matters to attend to soon. Well, yeah, it's not like we have to split up right this second, right? I suppose not. However, what are you insinuating? We could have a party or something, celebrate saving the world and all. We can? I wouldn't mind. Where would we have it though? What's with the laughing, Lever? I got somewhere special in that brain. Oh, nothing too special. However, are you aware of one of my favorite tropes in storybooks? No. Bookends! And with that in mind, this way everyone, to the ship, and don't worry, I'll pilot this time. Huh? Alright, I'm fine to pilot though, you know? Don't ever say that again. Really though, this is some building you've got here, Libra. When you said to become a librarian, I wasn't sure what to think. Well, glad you're impressed by my humble library, Quinn. Why don't you eat that much is concerning, Rama. Look, I'm a dragon, this is a celebration. You put 2 and 2 together, and this is what you get, baby. It's unfortunate I'm not allowed to partake in any alcoholic beverages. Though, keep in mind that consuming such beverages was not on my to-do list in the first place. Then why bring it up? Consuming such beverages was on my to-do list. Don't think I can hear you over there, Ernie. Anyway, I know I tried to ask this on the ship, but I'd like to ask again while we're all here. What's everyone's plans after this? My life isn't quite as adventurous as all of yours, so I'm interested in knowing. Justice calls for me. I should continue my journey, wherever it may take me. Well, the idea was to settle down over at my own forging shop, but I'm beginning to wonder if I should be more of a traveling forger. I'm sure you all know what I'm up to. Back to delivery right for me, though I'll probably take a little break first. What they're saying is that we're going to be traveling together. Thank you for the translation, I guess. Well, seems like you'll be staying rather busy. I wish you all the best once you get back to it. Note you always have a place here if you ever need help. I'm your librarian. And with that, let's have a toast to the days ahead. Yeah, to the days ahead. And thus is the story of seeking justice. This is definitely an interesting one for me to work on. This is the first game that I like. I mean, like I said, this is like a full type of RPG. From start to finish, there is... Yeah, I made the credits go too quick. You can't actually see everyone. I wasn't thinking about that part. But yeah, basically, like, this is a game from start to finish with multiple towns, multiple dungeons, you know, all these kinds of plot progressions and stuff. I never made a game to this scale before. So this was definitely a, like, big learning experience for me. And it's like, yeah, definitely things I would do better. I do feel like overall I like the dialogue, but it just doesn't feel exactly right. Like, I was definitely trying something different with my writing style for this game, I do know. But I was like, I don't know if it lands. It doesn't land as much as like my usual style, I would say. Genuinely love to see more stories in this universe. All stuff surrounding Starborn is so interesting. Yeah, definitely. Like, it'd be cool to make another game about Starborn, for sure. I could definitely see myself making, like, future games about them and, like, having characters from past games cameo again. Because, yeah, the Starborn has a lot of possibilities. Because this is just, like, one continent, you could say. You know, one continent, and then, like, Venimont's kind of off to the side. But that's the icy continent where you got to the school and stuff. But still, that's part of, like, the same Sirion. Sirion is the whole world, but, like, that's part of the same continent. Yeah, definitely stuff I could do with the Starborn stuff. Who knows? Maybe my next game will have something to do with it. Whatever game I decide to make next, whatever game jam I look at, and I'm like, yep, I can make a game from this that wouldn't take too long. Because that's the thing, I need some spark of inspiration to get me started with, like, a small premise so I don't go completely out of hand. But yeah, this is definitely like a great game that I look back on as a learning experience of like, wow, I really did all that, huh? Like, I pulled a lot of stuff off in the time I took to make this game. It basically only got like 2 pieces of art of characters I've drawn from this game since we got Aaron and Quinn here. Because like I said, they end up gonna be in my favorites. I don't know. Aaron's like overly explanatory nature. I always like writing characters like that who are just like, who just seem so noble and proper and over like verbose. Yeah. To the point where it's like, almost like, not that you don't take the characters seriously, but you know, it's kind of like in a humorous way that they're so verbose and stuff. It's interesting. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. And like these two just being the partners in crime, technically not really. Yeah, falsely accused, but not actually, just Quinn. And speaking of Quinn, I actually did draw them. Can I put this on here? I posted on my art account. It was an anatomy study and I used Quinn. So, but like they're completely shirtless and everything. It's like, I don't know Twitch's rules. So just to be safe, I just won't show that drawing. I'm a sucker for big clubs. I like Quinn. Yes! The huge club Quinn. Wait. Yes? But yeah, like that's the only other drawing that I've had of any characters from this game, but I don't think I can... I mean, let me take like one more look at it. Yeah, I'll just stay safe. Just smash. Thank you. So let's see. Yeah, that is that. There are 2 more games to get through. I have been streaming for almost 6 hours and 30 minutes. Of course, I've taken a few breaks, but still, that's like over 6 hours still.